Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Welcome to the studio. We're going to be hanging out just a little bit this morning. I've had my coffee, but I still don't feel like I'm just 100% awake. So, we have today in the studio, let me cut my do not disturb on so nobody will call and knock us off. That is on. Pull up the chat. And we have in the studio today is Chef Sarah. So
Hi
let's
guys, good morning.
We are in the process of waiting on Happy Mail, so I will be going somewhere when Happy Mail comes, and I'll be running to the mailbox, literally not running, but just going to get my Happy Mail box. Um, Let me make sure. Where is that? Come on, go back over there. Give me what I'm looking for. Is the internet on? It is. All right, let's pull up chat. So we don't have anything per se. Per se. Y'all know we have to do I don't understand. See, last night, okay, tap. I feel like the internet just not on then. All right, you catch up over here. We're back online. All right, cool. There we go. Thank you very much. I love it when a plan comes together. So happy. It's just a Thursday fun in the studio. And we're going to be, um, whatever floats our boat, in the words of Beth. All right, so I still think. Hello, Dawn. The mailman has not run yet, but I am waiting. So we are ready. We're going to have the be right back sign that's going to pop out as soon as Lauren gives the roof roof because she barks at the mailman. Hopefully, she'll bark at the mailman today. And I will possibly, hopefully, the people that are coming, my grandma and my cousin that are coming to get hoard to get my, what you call them? You was in Sarah's channel. Yeah, she was so it was it live, Dawn? Because I thought Sarah you didn't hit live on your channel because she was trying to go live on her channel, but she was trying to change the view.
Yeah, I was trying to do it and I did hit live, but so when I changed the orientation, it does a countdown. The countdown never kicked in. So that's interesting. I'll turn it back on and see if I could do it because if I can, then uh that would be cool too.
Yeah,
But
because
yeah.
that way you can
So
stream from yours. And then, because I put, for if anybody that's coming in and you don't know Chef Sarah's channel, I did put it in the description box below. Hello, Barb. How are you? It says she was live but waiting for her. Yeah, that's the countdown. So Dawn saw it.
oh
And Barb was
wow.
there too.
Oh
So,
wow. Okay. All right,
hi,
well, nothing
Lydia.
beats
How
nothing
are
beats a
you?
failure but a try.
Yeah, and I mean, and here's the thing, other thing, it's Thursday fun. We're not there's no script, there's no, nothing, but everybody knows for me, my thing is walking through grief and really navigating to let everybody else in the world know that grief can be anything other than death. It could be, transitions in life. It could be just letting go of some things. So that way we're just going to be talking about maybe I'm going to slap some paint on some paper. I'm not really sure over here. What I do have is I'm going to do clusters. I do know that with the dolls and the things, and I'm going to have to remember to my landscape because we only have so much space between the two of us, and I have to keep looking up to see because I don't have all of the things. So if you are coming in, do hit that like, that thumbs up button, share the live with somebody that maybe needs to have a little joy, some laughter, some fun. We don't know where we're going with this. We don't. And I could not find that Bible, so I'm assuming that when I was decluttering last month, it was one of those things I closed my eyes and put it in the thrift box because it is
Mm.
nowhere to be found in my house.
You know, I do believe that's the Bible you gifted me. You gifted me a junk journal, a
No,
Bible
this
journal.
is a Bible. It's a big Bible.
Oh, yeah, this one was big, but it definitely was a. Journal, Bible journal.
A Bible. Let me see what you're talking about.
I
Cause
don't have it.
it's a Bible with it's got rings on it. It would have came in a box. Cause that's why I say when I asked you.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, well I asked you yesterday, girl. You ain't say that. I could have not been looking for
I
that
didn't.
Bible.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. I had a lot on my mind yesterday. I didn't. It didn't dawn on me to tell you
Yeah, that's the
that.
one. Cause I was
I
just
had it.
like that somebody that I was saying to my daughter this morning. I was just like, whoever I sent it to, I know that they are crafter and they will. Cause the whole point is to create in the Bible. Okay, guys, there's the mailman. I'll be right back. Y'all talk to Sarah.
Hey y'all. Good morning. Let's see. Uh. So while she's gone, uh, let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to do it. I accidentally. I guess I must have clicked purchase because I got me some Karen Dash's colors now. uh they came in with the rest of the stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was like, and I believe because these came DHL through Amazon. So what I'm guessing is that I might have accidentally did that. But I'm not gonna get rid of them because they came so far, and I think it would cost a lot more to return them than just to keep them. What in the world? Oh lordy. I can see all of the lives now. But how are y'all today? Oh, sweet Sarah. Yeah. It was, yeah, they were $50 on Amazon, and they came from like ooh, I think they came from Russia or something based on like the stamps on the bag, like the little bag it came in. It started in like Russia, and then it came all the way down or something. So I was like, it's not even worth it. I got them now. But I really did not mean to do that. So y'all look, it's doing it, but then like, okay, so the camera's flipped. It is vertical now. Now it's horizontal. Oh, wait, she told me don't do that. See? Okay, so me live, flipped it over, and then turn it this way, then do that. Now it's vertical. No. See? It's been stuck here for a while. It said rotate your device to change orientation. And then I usually will get a countdown notification. Let me see. Let me come out of this, and then I'll see if I'm live on my channel. Hold on, guys. If you're saying something, I can't see it because I'm going to go to my channel and see what's up there. See, it says upcoming. So, yeah, I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, and now he's on the internet. Sorry, babe. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's not, it's still saying upcoming. So I'm gonna just save it for another day. And this is my old phone. So I was gonna try to, but yeah, so it's all right. We'll save it for another day. Yeah, and then turn. You're right, Dawn. Hold on. I was trying.
Okay,
Let's see.
there's no box. He didn't leave no box. But it does say in my thing that I was supposed to get a box today. So I don't know. Don't know. When I got my mail notification, where is it at? It says right here. Today is the 18th. It says you're supposed to get 4 pieces of mail and expect it today. And It shows expected today, one box, one package. Now, where the ham and cheese is that package? I do not know.
Ham and cheese. Okay.
That's the way I cuss.
I'm gonna get there one day. Yeah, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was
Why,
gonna
it's
do
still
it,
not
but
working?
no, it's still saying that it's waiting. It says I'm going. Oh, she said she's gonna check on the tracking for you.
Yeah, I got it. It's right here. That's what I'm saying. But you
Oh,
check
you
on your
got it.
end and then let me know, and I'll see. But I knew when I went and got my boots, I was just like, "Oh, he gone already." So he ain't put nothing in the box because it didn't take that long. So okay, all right,
Lord, I
no
ain't keeping
worries.
up.
We still got one more day. We can do it tomorrow if it doesn't come today. I just wanted to be able to get the box, open it with Dawn on the live because tomorrow is her the start. Tomorrow will be her last day online.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I've got you on TV. Okay, cool. We're on TV. We big. I need to do something great and fabulous because I'm on TV. Are you in the studio? You're in your studio on the TV? Now that I've seen all you did your little walkthrough. All right, let me go back over here. Close this. Get this
Aaron,
out.
I was telling people this came in the mail. I ordered it and I didn't know I clicked on it. And so I have a few Karen Dosh colors beyond just the skin tones. But I didn't want them. I was gonna return them, but when I seen the shipping, oh, these didn't come from Russia. These came from Asia, some China somewhere. Look at that. But yeah, I was like, it might cost too much to return it though. I'll just keep it.
Why would you want to return them? You didn't want them? I thought you wanted them.
I did want them, but I wanted the bigger box of them. So like the other ones. And this is the whatever that word is. This is that one. I wanted the what is it? Luminance
Luminance. Uh huh.
Luminance line. And these are the Genevieve. Is that how you pronounce that?
Genevieve.
Genevieve. Good. Look at your French.
I
I'll
just
get
lived
there one day.
overseas for 7.5 years.
I'll get there one day. My mom she took French. So,
Didn't take French. Listen. You listen at these people around the tube. You'd be like, you go to those people who actually where that stuff is. But
uh-huh.
Karen Dosh is not a she. That's what I was telling you the last time I was in the live. Karen Dosh is a he.
Oh, really? Oh, I'll
Yes.
have to look him up.
Well, I mean,
Actually,
the name and all of that, the stuff. It's just
maybe I will finish this one. I started this one last night. I didn't finish her while we were practicing. Yeah, no, I don't want to do any of that. It's gonna take too long. I'm just gonna do this one.
okay. All right. I am
Oh,
going to. I did some jelly pulls last night, and I was trying to decide what I was gonna do this morning. And then I said I wasn't gonna worry about it. It's like whatever I got up and felt like doing, and that's just where it is. Today I have an appointment to go get my stretching done. Haven't done that in a minute. So what I
what you
am
say? Appointment for what?
stretching.
Stretching. Okay.
So therefore I'm going to take my girls. I'm going, yes, in the studio, I'm going through a few boxes that I pulled out of the closet. Okie dokie, Smokey. Hello, Mariah. How are you? But so,
Hi.
yeah, so today I was just deciding if I was going to jelly print, if I was going to pull. And so I'm going to take the jelly prints that I did yesterday and I'm going to pull out the girls that Beth did. Hey, Shay. And I'm going to kind of put them on my This one turned out so pretty, even more vibrant now that it has dried. Oh my goodness, it is just so beautiful.
Not in frame.
Mm, look, which camera you looking at? It's in frame.
Oh, that one. That's
Mm.
the one. Oh, I thought you were talking to about the ones you have in your hand.
Right. That's what I say. If you're looking at your YouTube, it's about a 15 to 30-second delay. So it'll come. Because remember, you're not
Gotcha.
in the chat now, so you don't know that it's really up there. So it's good for you to look at the camera that's right there that you got. And then, because that's a thing when you look at it over on the YouTube channel, there is
Oh,
definitely a delay.
you. Okay.
You should have your camera and my camera on there. Remember, we did this last night.
Yeah, it's on there, but I'm listening to you through the phone, so I'm not listening to the delay. I was gonna say maybe I should turn the phone volume off and listen to your volume through the YouTube stream.
Mm-mm-mm. Whichever makes it better for you.
Okay.
The struggle of delay is real, is it not? So that's right, Mariah. So you and Patricia be in the y'all in the same room, and so I know that possibly can be kind of like, oh, I don't know. And I get it only because I have my YouTube chat. I have a chat up for the chat because all my screen on my computer, all the boxes, it's just too many boxes. So I don't pull up the chat box. So I could pull up the chat box and you can see the chat box, but you already have yours where you can see the chat. So that's why I didn't worry about pulling up chat box. And the
Right.
other box. Yeah, we are, but she watches chat through YouTube. Right. See, and I think, Sarah, isn't that what you're doing? You're watching chat through YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And you're listening to me through YouTube?
Mm-mm. You can.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, then there's going to be about a 30-second delay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's what that is. And which is why I wanted to make sure last night when we did the walkthrough was that you had the
Mm-hmm.
camera so that when I'm talking through Ecamm and you see it through the camera on Ecamm and you hear it and but the other people on YouTube they don't know. So even though we are there in real life, she watches the desktop. I can see that. I can see that. And I don't have anybody in my studio. I don't know if I want anybody in my studio. I don't know. Not that, audio in real time, but video will be delayed. Correct. That's where we are. And this is the second time because Di was on here. What was that? Monday we did this? Monday. And I was trying to figure out what. So I have figured out some things. That's what. So we've learned some things. We learned it. We're over here learning some things. Um,
Here. That way I can see you in
No,
real
no,
time.
no, 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 no.
Don't. No.
Mm-mm. What do you want to? You see
Okay.
me? The camera should be right there in the bottom. I'm confused.
Never mind.
No, right there. It should be a box where you're in a box and I'm in a box. Are you saying it's not? Let me know so I can know now.
No, it is, but that device is what I'm recording on. That's the device that's over my head. That's my phone.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Carrie, how are you? Your book is on my desk. It is in progress. It is on the. Oh God, who is? Listen, this too much. Mm-mm. Close. You got some people who can get through do not disturb, and sometimes it is Thursday. In their defense, it is Thursday, and I'm not usually live on Thursday. They do respect Monday and Wednesday, but whew. Casey, what's up? Are you at work? Wait, what time is it? Maybe, but it's too early for a break. Good morning, all the wonderful paint paper slapping peeps.
Hi, good morning.
So this is Chef Sarah. She well, look, we're cousins right along with being artists in our family. And so this morning we just decided to get up. My receipt does say Thursday by 8 p.m. Okay, Dawn, we're gonna give him a chance to scroll around and maybe get somebody their check. I don't know. But when it does come, I will. I will. So if it hopefully, I don't know. I know the last time when I got mail from Italy, I literally had to track him down because it said that the package he left a slip in the box. But this time he didn't even leave a slip in the box because, you know, I don't know. It'll be here. We're not going to stress because I just ran all the way out there. And if y'all know where my mailbox is from my studio, I think that's why you hear a little discontention in my voice. It's just like, ugh. It's like a kid waiting on Santa, and then you wake up and it's like Santa didn't come, and you know you're supposed to get something because you were good. So
Mm.
that's where I am right now. Okay. Yep, on a break, first break of the shift. Okay, been there since 8. Ooh. Okay, Carrie, I was
God.
rolling. I was up at 8 with my coffee. All right, so these are some pulls that I did yesterday, and since PM Artist Studio is in the chat, that's where I got these stencils, and this is the one that I'm going to just gonna kind of cut them up and do some background, um, do some things. We're gonna do some clusters today, and I got some paper pads, and y'all know I love the roll-offs. Sometimes the roll-offs are just as beautiful. So we have the polka dots, a polka dot, and I think this one, this is not Mayhem, but I think this was one by Eddie. I had my cheat sheet. Where's my cheat sheet? There's her. Because I like to be good on my stuff. So this is Nouveau. And then the other one is Polka Dot. Oh, no, it's Pop Dot, not Polka Dot, Pop Dot. So we got Pop Dot, which is, where's that one at? Got a bigger one. Where's all my sheets? And I've just was putting these in books because y'all know I'm demolishing a book. But this is, oh, I did Pop Dot on here. So this one is Pop Dot. This is Nouveau. And then I didn't do one with the other one. So we're going to pull these gel prints out, and that's what I'm going to create clusters on with my girls. With these, I'm going to put them all on like I had it earlier. Like we put that on there, and then we put that right there. And then we're just going to do some little fall clusters, wherever the rest of them at. It's a way to get rid of all this stuff that's in my studio. That's what we're doing. So there we go. We're going to do something like that. So I'm using scraps. I'm using the printables that were created by Beth that I do love. And then we're pulling out something like this and something like that. And then I'm going to pull it all, cut them out, and then I'm going to put them on a ring. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan. And Sarah is doing what you're doing, Sarah.
So I am coloring one of the beautiful cartoon characters in the Color and Chill deluxe edition. This coloring book is by Sushi Presents, and it's found on TikTok. So if anybody is interested in this book, it's motivational, it's faith based, and so there are some different prompts in it, different girlies, different QR things that you can listen to while you are coloring if you would like, different playlist. And so yeah, so this is this book. And the markers that I'm using are the Ohuhu brand. This is the Honolulu set. And the coloring pencils that I will be using are Prismacolors as well as Caran d'Ache. So I haven't given her a name yet. I like to name the characters or girls that I color, but I haven't thought of a name yet. So if you all have any ideas for a name, drop them in the chat.
Oh, the girl, you want to name the girl?
I always name them.
Oh, and this girl, y'all remember I did gel print from the magazine? These came out. They are even more vibrant too. And this girl, she kind of showed up a little bit. So we're going to use all of these. I'm just going to cut them up. And I need to see, I will have to go by measuring what this is, what these are, and kind of break them down. So they're not going to be all the same. And here's the thing. So once I cut these out, right, and make a little cluster or whatever I do, then I can have them already ready for the next time whenever I want to do like I did yesterday. Oh, and let me show y'all how that page turned out yesterday. So after all of that slapping paint on paper, it page didn't handle it very much, but it kind of did its thing. But remember, let your light shine. Still shines through. And remember, this is now the base for whatever I choose to want to put on top of this. Now, and remember, I do the printing. I mean, I do the whatever I put on here is based on pretty much what I feel like. Like I'll go through my junk basket and I'll pull out some stuff and we'll just build on top of it. But the end of this would be it's to create joy and create a beautiful page that at the end it makes you feel good. Because remember, we had lines, we did scribble sticks, we put some paper on there, and you can still see some of that through here. The way it kind of like there's the paper and some of the colors are still popping up, and you definitely can see the scribble sticks, most definitely. So that kind of did good. But yeah, and then the other page dried, that yellow streak through it that we use with those whatevers. And this is what inspired me to do what I'm going to do today, is the way I took this girl, slapped her on this page, just slapped her down with the prints, and just looks so cute. It looks like you literally can look through this window. And I love that. And where the battle is won for me in the studio and is, yep, ink yellow or peach over that gel print, and it will be wow. Yellow or peachy? Let me see. Do I got some yellow or peachy over? And let me see this one. Which one? I'm assuming you were talking about this one. Yellow or peachy. Where's my cutter? We're gonna pull our cutter out because we will be using it. Hello, Beth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. I hope you're having a great Thursday. I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. And for Team Replay, if you are here and you pop in and you're not subscribed to the channel, and anything that you've seen thus far, or you've been just kind of hanging out with us, even if you don't know Sarah, maybe you go click in the description box below. I put the link in there so you can subscribe to Sarah's channel. And she has chef in her name. She does cook. So she's coloring up. She's cooking up some coloring right now, but she can also cook up some food. So you kind of get a little multi things over on her channel. Kind of like still just another way to do art, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
And
then,
according to my analytics, what is it? 75% of my viewership is from people who are not subscribed. So if you all could be so kind to subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. I do have a goal. I need 4 more subscribers by the end of the month of September to have reached my own personal goal of 100 by the end of September, and then moving on to that 1,000 count,
oh, they're
as
giving
they
you
say.
names for your girls too.
Yeah, I see him now.
Oh, this is cute. Thank you, Beth.
Kaleidoscope.
Thank you,
I like
Dawn.
her.
Thank you. Um,
Julia. Okay. Kaleidoscope and Julia.
I like
Uh,
kaleidoscope. Look, kaleidoscope. All right, let's put this up here. But later on today, after I was saying earlier, after I finished, come back from my stretch appointment, I will be in the studio finishing up um, some journals. And guys, since okay, Dawn, we found the journal. I mean not the journal. We found the Bible. I gave it to Sarah. Remember yesterday I asked her in the chat. She didn't either hear me or was gone. But
Yeah, I was
last night.
gone.
So this is the Bible. Do you have this Bible and it's green?
Hold on.
It'll be up there, not yet. But
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're saying. Call back through on that other thing. I see what you're saying. Going to be lurking and working. All right, Beth.
Yes, that's it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So we will not, when we reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, we will not be doing Bertha for what do you call it? A giveaway, a drawing. We will be doing a journal because I've already given it away.
I need to go down. I still have it. I believe I do. I don't think I gave it to anybody. I'll go get it. I took it out of here because it was too big to put in a drawer. But
Listen,
yeah, I still have it.
listen. I don't want to say
That's
roll it back. If you're not going to use it, roll it back.
no, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'll let me go make sure it's still down there. And then I'll run it back to you.
No, no, no. If you're going to use it, no, don't. That was the whole point.
No, no, I didn't. I don't think I will.
Okay,
Is the
well then,
thing.
okay, here's the thing. So if you haven't used it, it's still brand new in the box. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Okay. We still can do the giveaway of the Bible. It's just whoever wins, they'll have to send Sarah their information because she has it at her place. She'll just ship it out. So it still can be done. Boom.
It
And
can. It
just like
can.
that. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
When we get
somebody
off the live,
says I
I'll check
sub
and see.
Sarah. You only need two more. All right. Yay. Thank you,
Yay!
Carrie.
Thank you. Whoop whoop.
All right, so we're doing a two-fold over here.
Beulah.
There we
Beulah.
go. Okay, Beulah. Yeah, that's Wait, Beulah. So Beulah is the name of Bertha is the name of my Bible. Beulah is the name of my trimmer. My
Oh
trimmer,
gosh.
because my
Yes.
Dawn and I have named the trimmer because she's a workhorse. That thing can cut 500.
Mm-hmm.
Cut a whole ream of paper.
Mm-hmm. Y'all did name that Beulah.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
you
I
did.
that fits. I think that fits. I really do. I really do. This paper is so yummy. And we are going to
Miraposa.
cut it up.
Is that how you pronounce it? Miraposa? What does that mean? Miraposa. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm not as fluent as my cousin.
You're not finna do that to me.
Miraposa. I was trying to pronounce it. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Is
PM's.
that another name for the doll? I mean for the doll.
Oh, Spanish for butterfly. I love that.
Boom! Sounds
Ooh,
like she
look.
got a name.
Yes. Miraposa.
See how you see? She said very close. Mariposa. What are we not supposed to be enunciating in that Maripo?
Miraposa. I think when now that they said Spanish, it clicked in for me. R's, you roll the R's. So miraposa,
I don't know.
posa.
I'll stick to French.
Yeah, I was telling my friend the other day, I was like, man, if I had a I used to be very, very fluent in Spanish. When I was in kindergarten, our teacher was thank you. Mira posa. Yeah, posa. Yeah. Miria posa. Oh, Maria posa. Okay. I
Glad.
used to can read it
Look,
all
I'm
the
glad
time
Eddie's not here. He might go somewhere with all of that.
and
Okay, well, the people coming in my yard now, so hopefully they don't need me to get out and come in. Hopefully they're not trying to call me. They can come on in and do what they need to do.
we'll see. But
I don't I give so if I give the stuff away, I don't pick it for nobody. The only person I would pick it for is grandma. And that's because she can't really she probably would come out here and pick a little bit. But last year I picked her some, and they ate. They ate. Uncle Larry said he ate what I brought, but he did come out here and pick some more.
I would love to pick some. There's a young lady. She said you're getting there. Okay, okay.
I can hear Mariah saying it now, though.
She says she has to go back to work. All right, see you later, Mariah.
Yeah,
Have
you
a
need to
good
go over
one.
and subscribe to their channel. That's where I got these
I
my
think I am subscribed.
these stamps. I know, I think I sent it to you. But
Uh-huh.
these puppies right here and my stencils.
Okay.
Okay, this is cute. This is cute. So let's see.
Those
We're
are
gonna.
really pretty. I got a corner cutter yesterday when I was out and about. So when I shrink the girls down, it's probably gonna take me a while to shrink them down. Hey, do butterflies. I have butterflies on my girl. Maybe.
What
Or
are
you
they
haven't you
doing?
started stamping already. But yeah, I want to try some muscadines and all the
She's so
different
nosy. If you coming in the gate, come on in the gate.
and grapes and stuff.
I'm gonna let her stand out there and be nosy. She minding stuff that ain't her business. Okay, back to the TV. Okie dokie. All right. And I also have, for those that are with Mindless Crafting, did y'all get y'all email for y'all freebie? I was supposed to change the paper and put it in there. I'm just gonna let them. Hold on, let me see if somebody done tried to call my phone. Nope. So being that they ain't tried to call my phone, they just still outside the gate. That's where they gonna stay.
Hey Dawn, have you did you decide on which printer
Oh,
yet?
she back on the TV.
Oh, I'm sorry. I asked you a question. It is so hard. You know what though? I really believe that if I got a better smart TV, I could actually use my keyboard with it.
Yes, you can.
Like,
That's what they said. You can.
yeah. So one of these days.
And you can do
Um,
the as a matter of fact, Carrie's on here. She's the expert, I will say the expert that taught me. Yeah, that taught me some things. But I don't have, you know me, I don't have a TV in my studio. I use my iPad and my laptop, and that's it for me. So
mm-hmm.
yeah, most of the time. Now close the gate back, people. Even though the dog's not out. Oh, your printer comes tomorrow. Yay!
Whoop whoop. Hey, will we get an unboxing video setting it up as
Look,
the
cause
last hurrah? Or
cause
what's your last
tomorrow's the
hurrah?
last day, right?
I was watching your channel yesterday. I was on Team Replay and I was like, I would have never thought to repurpose furniture like that. Ooh, you got the 2850. You got the big boy.
Yeah, that's the one like mine. Yep, I love it. I love it. You're gonna love it.
You can make stickers and all kind of stuff out of that thing. That's gonna be so much fun.
I think this puppy is just kind of. Do these things get bad, or is there something stuck in it? Maybe. Oh, Karen, that's glass on your desk, baby. I wouldn't do that if I was you. Pull it.
Yes.
Okay, there
Mm-hmm.
was something in there.
You had your last video on Tuesday. Yes, I was is that the one? I think that was the last one. And I was watching you, or was it an older video?
Oh no,
I don't.
You watched her videos from when she redid her studio. Yeah, those. That's what
Oh,
that was.
okay.
Yeah, her last
Okay.
video was you came in towards the end on Tuesday.
Yes, when we were
Mm-hmm.
talking about the bees. And thank you for that as well, because they are yellow jackets. Now I have to figure out how to get rid of them, unfortunately,
Well, that's
because
not
I can't.
working.
I love to sit outside, and I can't sit outside because they just swarm me, and I don't want the something to happen. So But I do have a rose garden back there, and so I read up that sometimes like the sap of my plants could be what's drawing them. Uh we had a nest in the ground last year that we had people come out and they closed the nest up. So we haven't had a nest this year, but I'm wondering now that it's the end of September going into October, are they trying to find somewhere to kind of nestle and hibernate for the winter time or whatever they do. But yeah, so it's a lot of them. But I love flowers. She said, "Yep, they will." Okay, yeah. I love, love, love roses. And so I have four rose bushes in the back that I'm not directly next to, but I am in the vicinity of them. And so, and like you say, they do remember faces because I moved from the back porch to the front porch and they came up front. And I was like, look here, y'all. Y'all can have the outside. I'll just go inside. Forget it. But before it gets too cold in the city, I would love to enjoy a couple more summer days.
Cute, cute.
Yeah, those are cute. I went looking for the paper I was telling Karen yesterday from Walmart and the scrap paper pages, and I couldn't find any as cute as the one she had. So I'll have to I think I need to just go to a better Walmart and see. But my favorite Walmarts are in the South, which is so interesting.
Oh, they will die over
They die.
winter? I didn't know
Oh
that.
wow.
So Dawn, is your bees will die over winter, or you have to cover them up and do something so that they don't die over winter? I did not know that.
I thought all insects died over winter. Their eggs like hatch during the summer. I think they only get 1 year, right, of life.
Mhm. I don't know. Not my lane.
I think when I was reading, they said the queen gets a couple years. So like she'll like keep the eggs during the winter or something like that. She said mines won't know.
Okay.
Well, when I find out how to change it. Peppermint oil ain't keeping them away. Good morning, Paula K.
Paula K, I love you. I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I forgot you sent me a video. And when I rolled over, I was like, oh, let me check that. That thing, I watched you walk down that path. That gave me life. And I rolled over after I finished looking at it and went right on back to sleep. So peaceful. So thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing that. I loved it. J. Paula. Sorry, fat fingers. Listen, we are going to, these are working out. So I feel like as y'all talk about bees, this is bee paper that's going into my bee journal. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I might do two things. So if we get to, I'll maybe set another goal, but 4,000 watch hours is definitely going to be the goal for the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours for the Bible, the art journal Bible, the illustrating Bible, for sure. But there's another journal that I was already in the process of making. I can show y'all that cover of that one. Can't show you the other one, but this is the cover, and I've kind of put it out there already. So this is a cover with the butterflies, and I'm going to take some bees and put on here as well. Why y'all talk about bees? Because the other part of it on the inside, it'll be done. But this one has fabric on it. See, and we
Hmm.
got bees. So we're gonna take some bees and put on the front, up here in the flowers, and they're gonna
Uh-huh.
be on pop-ups. So, and then I put lace around it. So I'm happy about this one. And the
That's
signatures
pretty.
are actually ready to go. But I had an order come in, and so we had to pause on this one a little bit. But yeah, we got the signatures, got the basket, and this is the one that's going to be named Dawn because Beth said that all journals should have a name. So this is Dawn, the first journal that I'm naming. And we got all of the things. You can see let me slide the basket over here. So the basket, remember we did this one already, and this is my project basket. So stuff that I'm thinking about putting in maybe is in the basket. This one I did do in the signatures. This is my signature base. That's what it's going to look like. And remember, we got all of the ephemeral cut. This will be the last time of us having to cut ephemeral because we're getting us a scan and cut. And all the
Hmm.
things are ready to go when the pages get built up. But the signatures are done. Let's see where. Come on out of there. And I really, 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 really love this journal thus far. So let's walk these signatures just a tad. So it's an 8.5. I mean, what? 8.5, 5.5 by 8.5, however you want to say it. 8.5, 5.5. Um, and there's the cover of that signature, and then that one. So we got bees because it was inspired by Dawn with her bees. And so there's the signature. We're going to do 4 signatures in it, and see, like some of them I've actually stitched in it, put it on the sewing machine. So it's got some both sides, and we got all the little pages. And so we'll start creating in it. And I need to put
Mm.
some more journaling pages because I don't have a couple. And I always think that when I make and create my junk journals, I always think of someone opening it up and looking at how beautiful it is, but then, really wanting to journal in it. So when you look at it, when you put it together, it's going to be like so. And that's going to be, I'm going to be I'm pretty pleased with it already. And she's not even put together, but we're ready. We're ready. And we're going to,
It's so pretty.
yeah, we're going to do some things. And, speaking of, and you think of all of the ephemera that's going to go in, like all of these little things here will go in on some of the pages. And so that's why I was thinking about so when I get maybe 2,000 subscribers and of course more watch hours, then maybe this will be the journal. If it doesn't sell first, then it could be the one that I put out for, to see if somebody will, win it. But yeah, so that's her. And I'm super duper proud of her because y'all know it has been a minute since I pretty much created a junk journal because I've just been in my zone with slapping paint on paper and making journals, art journals, and those have been fun. So I am going to start selling my art journals
Oh,
that I've
let
already
me
painted.
this down on this.
Um, like, where is that? The ones that I've already painted and made the pages and I've bound them together and stitched them together. So I'm going to, and that way somebody can get it and possibly, you know, use it. And there's still pages that they can maybe paint on next to it or whatever. So we'll do that. And I'll probably do the other thing. What's that other thing? The bazaar this year. And take the same thing we did last year, Sarah, with your prints
Hmm.
from the bazaar. So I'll probably do the Christmas bazaar again this year. And then we'll have our same little stand and everything like we did last year. I don't know where my
Okay.
hole puncher is. Because this little puppy right here, either it's the paper, but it
Hmm.
didn't do good. It didn't round it off good. And I was thinking about rounding it off, so it's okay. So, so how's everybody doing today? What's going on your Thursday? Let's chat about it. Tell me how you feel. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Me personally, um, I went yesterday after I got off the live. I went and got seafood and hung out, and then came home, and then Sarah and I did a little educating me on my eCam over here to make sure that we had everything straight to do today. So now the other thing we need to do is figure out how she can still stream on her device, because that wasn't part of our thing last night. But after I thought about it, oh, it works better on heavy cardstock. After I thought about it, that would be good. Um, some kind of how. I'm working and lurking. My desk is a mess. I can only imagine. Like, I saw your desk when you were on with Di. I'm just like, but oh, so much fun. I wouldn't want to do those jury things. I just want to collect the pieces because I'm a collector of pretty things, and that's a shame. But
Oh,
I feel like
you felt
relaxing
relaxed
today
today.
because life has been too
It's been so
stressful.
stressful. Yeah.
I'll give you permission slip to do just that. If you can afford to just sit down, then do that. My desk is a full size door. Oh, so you're like
Wow.
me. You got a lot of room and you've got it filled up. That sounds like fun, though. That sounds like fun. Shay, I want you to take a break. Rest if you can. Do what I did yesterday. Contr- Take care of what you can, and the things you can't, just let it go. And sometimes that's
Yeah.
easier said than done.
Yep.
But I was happy I did it yesterday, and did. I went for a walk this morning. I walked the puppy real quick and got everything ready for this morning. Had my cup of coffee, my water, and I was just like, it's going to be a great day. I don't have much space to work, but my sewing machine is right in front of me. Oh, your sewing machine is on your desk. I'm cleaning up spaces, prepping for company at the end of the month. Oh, Dawn, who we got coming over? I'm not coming. Who we got coming over? And are you cooking for them? Are they creatives? I'm kind of
Yeah.
getting ready. My mindset, I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving. Because y'all know yesterday I said I wasn't doing Breckenridge for both of the weeks. But the first week I'm going to try to, I think I have somebody that will rent out the first week. And I'll maybe, I don't know, do the second week, but I don't know. But Mr. McCoy and I are definitely going back together in November because we have time then too. Also, working and lurking at the office this week has been so much. So tired, and a day is only half away. So tired, and day is only half away. So, Paula K, you're off on the weekends, I'm assuming. Y'all, I feel like I just want to share that video she sent. When she came out and she was saying, I was like, oh, I thought you had a window view of the ocean was while I was talking. But then she walked just the tunnel. Listen, I ain't no sense in me talking about it. Let me show you. Shay, let me brighten your day. Wait, is it on this phone? Look, Karen Dodge sending. I don't want no Karen Dodge. I will be going to Michael's today because I will be going to Dothan.
Mhm.
So I will be going to Michael's today. Which was why I was hoping that I got my box before, so that way I can decide. Because you card makers got me all happy and all gung ho about them daggum embossing folders. I'm gonna try to tell you now. I'm trying to tell you, them embossing folders is the bomb. And now that I know how to use it,
Yeah.
okay, where is it at? There we go. There we go. Open and no, we don't need to open. Okay, y'all ready? I'm gonna leave the volume off. Y'all don't need to hear our conversation. Now watch this right here. I was just like, oh, this is beautiful in itself. But then that water, I was like, she could have just stood right there. I would have been satisfied. But she kept on walking, and I was just like, oh, look at the water and look how that opening is. I'm gonna like snap a picture so that I can maybe try to paint just that right there. It really, really, really inspired me to want to paint just that opening.
Oh wow.
And then she
Oh
walked
wow.
all the way to the end so she can just bless me with that water. It's just like
Oh
so
wow.
beautiful. Just so beautiful. And right about now, y'all know she was saying apologizing for the shaking or whatever. I was just like, I didn't pay attention to the shaking until she said something because I was focused on the water.
Oh wow. Look how blue it is.
Isn't it? I'm gonna
Yes.
send it. So I'm gonna send a picture of it to Barb. Barb can really do it justice, but I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna ask Barb if she would kind of like maybe go over in my Patreon or for when we do get our membership here on YouTube, and that can be something that we can do. Look at that water, y'all. Do you see that? Like, can you imagine? This is where you walk out for your job. Like, this is in Barbados for everybody that don't know. Paula K lives in Barbados, and this is just outside of where she works. And
Oh
she wanted to
wow.
share it to make me breathe and to help me to have a better day. Look at that. So I was very, very
That's
so
gorgeous.
I was very pleased, very, very pleased. So Shay, that's for you. Just take a deep breath. Just look at it. Go, even if you have to do team replay to rewind just that part, it's okay. It's okay. Because I think I'm a February baby, so I'm a water barrier, and I do know water. I love water, so I love going to the beach. I love just running water in the sink. Oh, Barb is on. That's right. Okay, send it to you. Yeah, there you go. We can paint it together. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have not because you what? Ask not. But see how it just made me just take a deep breath. It is just so beautiful. So for everybody that doesn't know, if you're on here and you're like, what? That's where my wedding destination of my vows, renewal vows, is going to be. We're going to go to Barbados. I've already told Mr. McCoy that's where we're going. Okay, I think this one will be great to go on there. Let's go on and put it on there. And so I think it's even great because I've never been to Barbados. Mr. McCoy has never been to Barbados. Like we've done all things Europe and all over there. But when you go to talking about these little islands and things right here, I was trying to do a Christmas getaway and go um, to check it out, go to Barbados, but Mr. McCoy can't get off. He can get off the weekend Thanksgiving. I mean, the week before Thanksgiving. So being we have our week in Breckenridge, we'll take that together. Oh, Carrie, you paint too? Oh, Shay, listen, I can send you the other one that she sent me. That one, listen, Shay, are you on Instagram? Because I definitely can share the other one on Instagram with you. That one is the one I was using for like just water. And I need to go to Orange Beach because Orange Beach is close to that. But it's not that, but it's close. Orange Beach, if you Google Orange Beach, Alabama, the water there is very beautiful. But we got sharks in it.
Mm.
So yeah, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that. Not in a very long time. I'm rusty for sure. It's like I think it's like riding a bike. You start off by just slapping some paint on some paper and then let your hands do what it do. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I think we'll do that. That is Barb, you'll decide what screen, what place it needs to be, because I'm not good at that. Okay, where's we got Bill. I want this piece of paper. No, I think no. Yeah, wait, I did one with me already on there. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, Shay, send me your Instagram. Are we friends on Instagram? Are we? How is it? What are we on Instagram? We're not friends. What we are? Follow. What we do on Instagram? Oh no, I am Team YouTube. Right. I realize that I am Team YouTube. I don't really do anything over there on. Definitely not Facebook. That girl is coming along real, real beautiful. Let's kind of hone in on where is that? Okay, there we go. It'll move. I might give y'all a little. Okay, yes on IG. Okay, great, 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 great.
Oh, that would be cool, Barb. A virtual paint session. Perry says she wants to paint. I'm down for it too.
I like the butterfly.
And y'all, we're multitasking here. My wires got crossed, and I totally forgot to tell the hubby that it was granny daycare day, and so
Okay,
little
do that,
guys
Shay.
in Canary.
Not live though. Too
Not
long
live.
since I pulled paint out. Really? It will. Well, no. So Carrie, we will do it inside the membership group. So it won't be live. Like, oh, these are turning out so great
Oh, that
in
would be
here.
cool. So Barb does the canvases for us, and then we all just join in virtually and do it like a Zoom session or something
On the membership. So it
on
would
the
be
membership of Patreon.
no on the membership on YouTube.
Yeah, oh, YouTube membership. Got you. That membership. I forget because
It's
I'm not a
okay.
part of it, so I apologize.
I'm not. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're working towards with the. We need the 3,000 watch hours, so that opens up. Oh, that's the
Gotcha.
paper. That's the paper. I'm not gonna try it no more. We're just gonna leave it alone. We're just gonna keep rounding them up and doing it. But Barb is great at teaching. I can say two teachers that I've had that are very good at teaching you how to paint is Barb and Di. And I meant to print out my other girls too. I think I'm going to make Christmas cards, some of those with that. With the girls, with the Hot Rod girls or the Sugar and Spice girls that Di has.
Hot Rod Girls.
Yeah, one of them, they're on Hot Rods. Um, I didn't print them out. After I left the
Hmm.
studio yesterday, I left when I got my food. I was focused on treating myself for getting out of my funk.
True.
And I slept well. Karen, what are you on the IG? Lady Karen McCoy. Just remember to spell McCoy McKoy.
Yeah, I want the seafood. I think maybe tomorrow. Today we have to play beauty shop.
What do you mean?
So I need to get my hair done for the weekend. I won't have time to do it tomorrow, so um I
Oh,
need
you got.
to
Oh, okay.
wash, yeah, wash and braid the kids' hair and do mine as well.
And Sarah
Take
has
my
a
hair
birthday
down.
coming up as well.
Yep. Me and Di, right? Or
Dawn.
is it Dawn? Dawn. Dawn's birthday is the 21st, 23rd. What are you gonna do for your birthday, Dawn? Are you still? Oh, no, she's watching from the TV. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not as quick with it, so I'm still learning,
Quick with what?
remembering all of the moving parts. Oh, she put your Instagram in there.
Thank you, Dawn. I'm not going to replace you. I just will have only one mod, and that will just be Barb. I will not replace you. I don't care. You're still going to be my mod. As long as you're willing, whenever you come back. Boom. So for anybody that wants to follow me over on, excuse me, Instagram, there she is in the chat. Oh, you can go back in the archives on you on Instagram. Facebook, like I say, I don't do Facebook anymore. So many I don't know what it is. I haven't even gone down the gamut of it. She says she's gonna eat cake.
What's your favorite birthday cake? Mine is Oreo.
I'm a chocolate girl.
You're a chocolate girl. My mom is. She's like yellow cake with chocolate icing
Yep.
every year. Yellow cake with chocolate icing.
And it's so interesting. My mama don't like chocolate. So I guess maybe that's where I get it from because I love me some chocolate.
Yeah, she loves chocolate. Chocolate down.
Which
I
is
was thinking about that.
why the young lady that's at the stretch place, she made me a 7-layer chocolate cake.
Oh my gosh.
Chocolate cake, chocolate icing drizzled with caramel. Oh my, it was death by chocolate.
Oh wow. That's a
That
lot of
daggum cake
chocolate.
was so good. Oh, so I'll probably, when I
Yeah.
go today, I'll probably be like, they ain't seen me since, June. Because I just been going, and then by the time the person that stretches me schedule opens up, I'm not available. So we just been playing a little tag.
Mhm.
And then, my massage therapist moved to North Carolina, but she pops back into town every other month. Oh, tiramisu. I love tiramisu. Dawn, and I
Mhm.
bet you can make a good tiramisu. So for everybody that, if you kind of scroll through and popping through, and if you're on Team Replay and you're just like, wait, where's the slapping paint on paper? It's a, I'm multi. I do some multitasking, and right now, yesterday I had a funk, and I just kind of didn't feel like doing slapping paint on paper. We kind of slapped some paint on some jelly plate yesterday, but I want these dolls that Beth created. I want them cut up
Ooh,
and all
chocolate
nice
mama.
and rounded, so that I can put them on a ring, and so whenever I get ready to create, I'll have them at hand and they'll be ready. And I put some of these already on paper backgrounds, and that's what we're going to do. So my point is, I'm still creating joy over here. It just happens to be it's not slapping paint on paper today, but Sarah is slapping
Marker ink on
marker
paper.
ink on paper. So still got a little bit of stuff going on. And if you got any questions, drop it in the chat. Her channel, we are trying to get her to her goal of moving her subscriber list up. If you're interested in cooking, if you're interested in markers, Karen Dosh, all the things with pencils and like that, she your girl. So subscribe to her channel and go check her out when she goes live. And one thing we're trying to do is to help each other out with this journey, because we find joy over here on the journey. I was able to find it with Dawn's link. Okay, Shay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm well happy. I don't think I have to um I don't have to do anything, but I'll follow you back. I need to unfollow a lot of people because when I first started Instagram. Y'all know. I was like, oh, follow them, follow. And just like now, I'm just like, oh, some of the stuff that comes up, I'd be like, where in the world that come from? So,
Mm-hmm.
we gotta protect our mind. I used to do chocolate with homemade
Mm-hmm.
peanut butter frosting. Oh yeah, cause y'all know Dawn is a baker too.
Really?
Yeah, Dawn is a baker. I feel like she needs to be a chef. I think y'all will do good together.
Okay.
Cause
Listen.
all the things too.
That's like a Oreo, not a Oreo, a Reese's inspired cupcake.
I don't like Reese's.
What? I love a Reese's.
It does something to the chocolate. Like the chocolate don't taste right. It tastes peanut buttery.
Good. You know they have it jarred now.
Mm-mm, I'm good.
Reese's peanut butter. Yes.
Mm-mm, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
would do
dummy.
better by making it on my own because I don't need the additives because, we already
True.
talked about that. All that stuff they're putting in there to keep it on the shelf.
You know what? I'm gonna do it because I told you I was gonna do cookies next week. I got a large cookie order, and I think that's one of the cookies I'm gonna do, a Reese's inspired cookie. I just don't know if I want to do it cookie based or chocolate, like a chocolate based cookie with Reese's in it and
Mm,
peanuts.
mm. Reese's aren't as good as they were 30 years ago. That's Carrie. The reason is because they've added whatever additive they need to keep it on the shelf to make more money. That's just my final answer with everything. And which is why everybody's getting diabetes and everybody's like getting all the crap and all the stuff. Need to run. I'm teaching a Willy. Oh, Willy Wonka is today. Yay. Make sure somebody does
Ooh,
some videoing and, put you up some things. I'd love to see. Have fun, Barb.
yes. Oh, that sound. Oh my gosh. To hang something like that in my space. Oh, that sounds like. Oh wow. I can't wait. Can't wait. We need them counts up, y'all, so we can get a class.
Well, Barb can teach over in Patreon. You can get a class in Patreon.
I don't understand how to use Patreon. I went on there trying to, cause I'm like, I need to do my book, and I was like, bro, okay, we're gonna take this slow.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
I don't understand it.
You don't understand how to log on and view your classes in Patreon?
No, I understand how to do that part, but I don't understand like how come they don't give me like mentions like, hey, we seen that you like this, so you know this person follows this person. Would you like this person? Like it don't give me that.
No, Patreon is no, it doesn't it's not really set up like that. It can give you when you go into the app, it will give you
Hmm.
something like that. But for the most part, no, it's not going to recommend and especially if you're not on there a lot, it definitely can't recommend you. Again, everything is in algorithm. So if you're not
Mm,
on there a lot, because it does recommend like the classes that I do already have, the Patreons that I'm already subscribed to. So it will
mm.
recommend some based on what I'm already subscribed to.
Now, question: can I do Patreon on the iPad?
Yes. You mean
Okay.
viewing my
Well,
Patreon?
yeah. Well, because
Yes.
I have your Patreon, but it's on my phone, and I think I may just maybe need to move it to the iPad because it's just too tiny.
Yes, you can
Also,
you just have to put the app on your iPad,
okay,
which will be easier to put the app. Like you can go through the website, but I think it'll be easier to put the app on your.
true.
And some of the classes, when Facebook stopped, because I did a lot of recording and Zooms, and it's in Patreon. I mean, it was in Facebook, but when Facebook
Mm-hmm.
said what they was doing, I tried to do all the downloading them things. I was just like, hey, Karen, you did it in Zoom. You have the Zoom recording. You don't have to do this. So some of them, if they're not available, if you go in there and they're not available because the 30 days expired from Facebook, then just let me know,
Hmm.
and I'll have to download it directly into the Patreon.
Okay.
And being that you're talking about the me teaching the junk journal, that one
Hmm.
might be in there. It might be because
I
now,
know I had favorited some of them.
uh yeah, and
Yeah.
now Patreon has it where you can upload, like I can upload when I do it in Zoom and record it, and that I
Hmm.
can upload it right into Patreon. So what Facebook not doing no more, Patreon is doing. But again, I just want a one-stop shop because I'm not over there, and I just want it to be where it's a little bit easier to show all the things and do all the things and make it easier for the peeps. Be like, oh, let me click on that.
True. 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 True.
Okay, I think I got enough that we're gonna, because I'm not gonna sit here and make y'all look at me continue to do this. You got the gist of what I'm doing. I just realized I can sit here and do it because it's very therapeutic to sit here and trim them down, cut them down, and do what I do with them. But look at her in these dots. Let's see, put her, I think she's cute in them dots. Let's trim this off. I was looking at Yolande yesterday, which is Devin Rex on her YouTube channel. Is Devin Rex
Hmm.
is her YouTube channel, and she was using, because you were saying you were going to get you a jelly plate. She was using a silicone mat, and that could be something that possibly you can get a silicone mat to see if you like it, like you even like doing it. Um,
Hmm.
Now who's coming to the door? Okay, so here's the other thing. This lady is coming to this gate. And William didn't put this bag out here, so I'll be right back because I know he didn't, and I got to put the bag on the porch. Hold on.
Hmm.
Be right back. Hold it down, Sarah. Hold it down.
Well, chillo, chillo, chillo. Oh, y'all. So yeah, my weekend is about to be very hectic but fun. Nevertheless, I have my class reunion tomorrow. No, wait, today is Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow. So, class reunion and going to the zoo for R&B night and yeah. And I'll be on the podcast. There's this podcast that one of my friends has and I'll be on that Saturday. So I'll be live on my channel. I think we are going live at 4 on Saturday. It's relationship based. So if any of you are into that or not into it, you just want to tune in, I'll be there. And we'll be discussing some not controversial topics, but like just topics about relationships in general. Um, yeah.
Okay, she got that. We're good to go.
She needed a bag for him.
No, it's something, I don't know. I just know he was supposed to put this bag out on the porch. It was something when he was with his knee. Something, I don't know.
Um,
I just know I happened to look this morning and saw that it wasn't, um and I didn't know when she was coming, but I just happened to look because y'all know I done trimmed down these bushes, and I can see when people come to the gate for sure, for sure. Yeah, she's gonna be on Di's channel tonight. Yeah, she'll be on. Oh no, I think it's on there tonight. I think it's tonight on Use It or Lose It. I think it's tonight.
what time?
I don't know. I want to
Okay, I'll
say
go check her
I want to
page.
say
Go check it.
7. Here's the thing. I
Okay.
put notifications on when I hit that notify me, and then that way, and then I forget. But let me think of. I was on. I think it's 7 o'clock. Look.
Okay. Cause I'll set mine so when I'm doing either getting my hair done or doing this baby's poster, I can be
Yeah, but if you
watching.
go to her page and just hit notify me, it'll send you the. It'll just send you a link, send you the notification when she's live.
Yeah, I wish it came. I need to, instead of making it a badge, I need it to alert me. And it's just a badge. So it just comes on like my home screen. Like,
Oh
if
yeah,
that
that's your
makes any
phone setting.
sense.
So yeah, that's something you need to do with
Yeah, I
your
have to
phone.
change the setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for YouTube. Yep.
Okay, she's cute. We're gonna put her on there, but let me see. Now that I done said that, I feel obligated to um oh, Debbie J is live. I like watching Debbie J. I'm gonna have to be team replay. Do 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 do. Should be right up here at the top. Who is that? Oh, the Frugal Crafter. She's live today too. Oh, she's doing Derwent drawing pencils. 72 first look unboxing. I'm good. That might be something you do. You follow the Frugal Crafter?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's she is.
Wait, I think so.
Thank you. Look, Dawn, thank you. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. See, thank you. That's why you got a mod. Like I didn't know if you had went back in the attic or not. I mean in the TV. So 8 p.m. Yeah, so it's 7 for us, Sarah. Yeah. Okay. Let me close that and get out of there and get back over here because I'm minding somebody else's business. Oh God! I was actually when I saw that lady pull up, I was sure hoping it was the mailman circling back with my package.
Hey, like my mom says, a watch pot never boils. Stop looking for it, it'll come.
The devil
As
is a
soon as you
liar.
stop, as soon as you stop looking for it,
Mm-mm, the devil
it's
is a
gonna be
liar. You
right.
done sent me my notification, and it says it's supposed to be here. You done came and went, and it ain't here. That's a problem. And I know he good for not worrying about it. I don't even know if it's a big box, if it's something like that.
Uh-huh.
He would come and won't even leave the thing for you to go to the post office to pick it up. He just
Uh-huh.
won't do nothing, and then like after a couple of days, you be done said something, and I'd be like, dude, it says that this was received. Where's that? I'm not
Oh
chasing the
boy.
mail down. There it is. Look at that. Isn't she cute on her little on her background? And then we'll take her and where's my hole punch? I'm on the TV, but I'm listening to you. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know if you could chat, like still chat. So you must be. I see what you're
You
saying.
got your phone in your hand and you just watching it on the TV. And you pop in, pop out sometimes.
Where is my hole puncher? Hole puncher, where are you? Just pop up. Just kind of pop up. It says no. It's not gonna just pop up. Hey Lisa, how are you? Oh, she said put a sand on me. Okay,
Oh,
Lord. Oh, somebody done came up. Or Lauren just realized there's people in the yard. She late. She just woke up and realized all the things. Where's my phone just in case I get a text?
how old is Lauren?
William says she's 12. I thought she was 14, but he says she's 12. It's like a 6 by 9 flat pizza box. Yeah, he wouldn't have put that in the mailbox. So that's the problem because it wouldn't fit in my mailbox. Yep, that would be the problem. So when I leave, when I finish on the live um, here, then when I'm
Mm-hmm.
going out to go, I
Mm-hmm.
will I'll just go by the post office. Yeah.
Yep.
You just
Do you
rip.
have
You
a
just
PO box?
huh?
Do you have a PO box?
No, for what?
I'm just asking. Do you have a PO box
And I just
to
asked
receive
back for what?
packages? Not directly to the house, but like if brands wanted to send you stuff, they just send it to the house.
They sent it to the house, and like if he would have took that, turned around, and he could have put it in that box that I got out there on the side of the road, right by the thing for UPS and FedEx. He could have put it in there. But we have to have a couple conversations because the people that used to live here, they kept the gate open, so he would come in the yard and drop their packages off. And so, being that I have the gate closed, and you don't know when the dogs are out, the just like I said, blow the horn. Like we country out here, blow the horn. But because I put the box out there, I really put the box out there for packages. So the FedEx man and the UPS man are doing amazing with it. So we'll find out. Oh, and then here in our country town, the post office closes at a certain time and doesn't open back up to 1. So I will get there just in time for them to open. Where is my hole puncher? Sorry for all the noise, guys.
Sorry, my head was in the frame. I'm still getting used to that.
It's still. Yep. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I just something just happened with my with my color pencil. I don't know that I like that, but maybe I was user error.
Maybe it's in a drawer. All right, that'll make me pull out my big Bertha just to poke holes.
Mhm. And I was thinking about what you said yesterday about spiraling my books myself. I think I actually have a spiral cutter downstairs for
Yeah,
when I was
yeah.
doing this when I his scrapbook.
Uh huh.
So I think I may have one already. So I may that may be something I could do.
I have mm, a cinch. That's what I have. I have a cinch so that way I can make books. I don't know where my hole puncher is, guys. So that's gonna drive me crazy. Like that's really gonna. Sarah, did I send you my hole puncher?
No.
Oh, goodness gracious!
Hey
It was.
Lisa, how are you?
Listen, it was sitting right here. It's supposed to be in this jar, and it's not. So it's like I don't know where it's at.
Oh,
And
let
I
me
can't even
listen.
remember the last time I used it. Let's see if I put it in this. So, and then it was over there. So all the places right here. I feel like I'm just losing everything. Well, at least I know that the Bible isn't lost anymore. So that makes me feel 100% better.
Yes,
Girl,
it's
I
so
was looking for
lost.
that Bible. I was pulling stuff out. I was just like, what in the world? And you know what? It
Yeah,
now that you mention it, it's been a while. That's why I didn't remember because it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
yeah. I don't know that I have the box anymore, but I know I have the Bible.
Okay, do I have another hole puncher since I can't find that one? I'll just have to go to the dollar store and buy one. I mean,
Oh,
I got my gator, but that's just so big
mm-hmm.
and impersonal. Like I can poke holes in it with this, but it's not that serious. It's not that serious. I'm gonna be like, Die. Y'all see my hole puncher? Let me see. Did I throw it and just throw it in a drawer? Nope, it's not in there. Oh, look, y'all. I will not be running out of blades again. I have 2, 4, 5, 6 of them. About 6 of them.
Mm.
Golly jeez.
Oh yeah, I gotta test out that tip that Portia gave me to use for my cookies and my cricket.
Oh, what she said?
Try to cut them on there.
Cut your cookies on your cricket?
Cut my images on my cricket.
Oh, the images. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yeah, I done seen her do that. Yeah. And then you take it and put it on top of your cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen her do that. Yeah. That's why I say um she's mastered her all of the things with that cricket.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't which is why what I need it for and she be talking about it don't work the same for me.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same. Okay, well why won't you now why you won't work? Lord have mercy, Jesus. Can you be a little bit more forceful maybe? Just wasn't let's see. That thing say you asking too much of Val. Like you got too much.
How
Oh,
thick is
I
the paper?
no, it's the thing.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. Pull it in there. Boom. There we go. And put you back here. There we go. That's where you're supposed to be, puppy. Yeah. Boom. Told you to use an arrow. Use an arrow. Use an arrow. And then we're going to take these off. And then we're going to slide this on. You get to see what I'm going to do. Boom. And now she's on there. Here we go. And this one already has a saying in it. Go where your heart takes you. So it already has a saying on there. And we're going to continue down that rabbit hole. Let's see. That one has a face. I like that. I love the way this one came out. Like you can see the 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 whatever you call it. It looks like a silhouette. It kind of looks ghosty. Like if
Mm-hmm.
you see a lady, like I don't know, you wake up from a dream and then it's like or you in a dream and you kind of can see. Yeah. Do you, Paula K, you like the Frugal Crafter?
Yeah, that does look like a girl. Yep, with the hair.
Oh, it is
And
a
that was
girl.
from.
Yeah, it is a girl.
Mm-hmm.
But she's you go offline. No, thank you. Go back to my chat, please, and thank you. Because I feel like it's way behind. Um, I pulled her from a magazine.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so these are the ones that I pulled from the magazine. And you can kind of see because it was too much paint on there. You can't put too much paint on there. She came out good, and another girl came out good. So, oh yes, let's use this butterfly one. Oh, that one. Oh, let's use these. I think that'll be cute. Let's let her sit in the middle. Oh no, let's use her. And then the butterfly sticks out. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Can I put her in the middle of the butterflies? Maybe. Let's trim this down. And
That would be
remember,
cute.
when you're
Mm-hmm.
doing this, after you take your jelly prints. So Sarah, that's what I was saying earlier. That what the young lady did was got a silicone mat to see if because people have said you can use a silicone mat. I've never used one, But I said I
Mhm.
was gonna try one because that would be easier for traveling. Um,
Mhm.
to use one for that. And so I was just like, I said I was gonna try it. Go by the dollar store and get a silicone mat. But
Oh yeah, the dollar store.
mm-hmm.
I have to go a while away. Get a good one. People are now hip to the dollar store crafts, which I'm happy about.
Okay, she's cute. Do we like her in there? Or maybe we can do another one in there. Let's see, a bigger page. Mm, maybe her in there. She kind of goes with the background.
She does.
Yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna do something else. I'm honing in on Bitty Penny. It's kind of gonna, oh yeah, rough her up a little bit with some distress ink. There we go.
Somebody that gave him a whistle.
All right, I like that. There we go. Let's commit. Let's commit. Let's commit. All right.
Mm.
Boom. Cute, cute. Oh, I feel like she's bigger than the other one. So yeah, yeah. Oh well. She feels like she's already ready for a page. We're not gonna worry about it because I was trying to make them all the same size. So
Mhm.
this one is a little bit bigger. Hey, we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna be very intuitive with them. That's what we gonna do.
True.
So I have a question. So we're talking about being intuitive because your girl, when you paint, you get to you decide. How do you decide what color your girls are gonna be?
I'll let the colors talk to me and choose themselves.
Okay, so you do intuitive coloring too. Okie dokie. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Nope. Like the young lady I did a little while ago, her name is Denim. So if you go on my channel, I'm coloring a young lady. I named her Denim, and it's because of her outfit. And so I have this denim suit that I was like, ooh, I can turn that into a coloring page. And so her outfit looked similar because she had the flowers poking out. Let me see. I can pull her out. She had the flowers poking out of her on her sleeves, just like my pants. And I was like, let me see if I could recreate this. And so I named her Denim because what? So that's her. So that's the one that I showed you guys the last time. So nope, I just let it speak to me. And sometimes I tweak the background to add some more, you know. Oh, that was like a minute worth of a delay.
Mm-hmm.
That was a whole minute. So yeah.
Oh, let me back you up some. I'm sorry, I had you still zoomed.
It's fine. I took it off the thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And you had asked me why her eyes looked like that, and that was because I had tried to color in the whiteness of her eyes because I accidentally had filled them in. I was coloring too fast. I want her
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I remember
pupils.
that.
Yeah, her pupils to be black. I had them white or blue, whatever color it was. So yeah, yep, that's my intention. And I think this is how the coloring for me was the same sensational feeling I used to get from doing the cakes. And so since I'm just doing cookies and cupcakes now, Um,
Bye, Carrie.
Bye, Carrie. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping through. Um, that's what it does for me. But yeah, so and then someone asked me the other day about doing them a cake, and I was like, I don't think so. I'll do cupcakes.
So you don't
I just
bake
don't
no
have
more cakes?
no. I it's not the no more part. It's just I don't have the space. And like those cakes, they take up a lot of fridge space. And I when I had my own cake studio, I had a separate fridge. So I didn't have to worry about, sharing refrigeration space with like my personal food and baking goods.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, and I had the opportunity to get a secondhand fridge, and I don't know why I didn't jump on it. So that's my fault.
Now, is that
But
something you want to do for the upcoming space, maybe, or no?
no, mm-mm.
Okay.
That I don't want to get back into it. It's a lot. It's very. One cake would take me about 7 hours to do. And along with the meal prepping and nutritional coaching, I just don't have the time for it. So I can do cupcakes because it's like mini cakes, but not the actual cake. Those big old cakes take hours, way too many hours.
Gotcha. I will take your word for it, young lady, because I am not the baker.
Yeah, so like the cookies, I could say from like doing the cookies and creating the graphics or just printing off the graphics and resizing them to going ahead and baking the cookies. The cookies take no time to bake and they cool like really fast. So maybe about an hour. And then making the different buttercreams to go with it, or not buttercream, but royal icing to go with it and stuff like that. It doesn't take too much time.
Yeah,
So
and like Lisa just said, people don't want to pay for your time.
mm-mm, they don't. They don't. They really don't. And then we ain't gonna get into the politics of it, but Walmart hasn't made it any better because they just bite off small creators, and so um when someone can go to Walmart and get it for a third of the price, they tend to not want to pay. So
Yep,
yep.
yep. Walmart is not taking out a lot of mom and pop shops, and it's sad, but that's where we are in this world. Get it fast, and get it cheap.
Yep, get it fast, get it fast, get it cheap.
And that's why all I want to do is paint. Don't bother me. Let me paint. Y'all do whatever you want to do. You want to go to Walmart, go to Walmart. But that's just it. I
Yeah.
usually, for the most part, I'll send Mr. McCoy to Walmart because I don't want to go. I went the other
Uh-huh.
day because I needed that paper. I went in there, got what I needed, and got out. I didn't want nothing else.
Yeah. It's not, I don't, I hate to say it, but I tend to go to Walmart probably at least 3 times a week.
Hmm.
Um, and it's sad, but it's a part of my life now. So even like when I'm cooking and I'm doing a lot of things on PS I Love Cakes, oftentimes I have gone to Walmart to get the supplies just because across, it's easier, it's cheaper, and I know that they probably would have it in other stores, especially if it's somebody asking me something. So yeah.
I will drive 29 miles to go to
Mm,
Publix. I
mm,
don't like going to Walmart.
yeah.
I knew Walmart when Walmart first came. I remember Portia was born. And I remember going to Walmart and I was like, oh my God, this is finna be the vein of my life. It is not. I'm not gonna like this in the future. Right now, it seemed to be like. Remember when Walmart they came out? No lines, no waiting, and just like you didn't wait in line, so their customer service has gone to crap. It's not
Hmm.
like it was when they first opened, and I don't know if that's because maybe, the dad is not living no more, and it's just whoever. I don't know. I just know you go in there, the lines are extra long and you gotta wait so long to do it. So I do like her, but I don't get to watch her as much as you, Bitty Penny, Di, Dawn, and Beth. I like the Frugal Crafter, but sometimes I don't. I just like when she's doing a review. I've learned that it's my personal preference and a lot of things that she might not like or I just tend to be like, oh, let me try that out just cause I need to see if I like it or not. So that's usually what I look at it for. When you are a fixed income, hard choices are made, and one is shopping in places like Walmart because of the prices. I agree. I definitely agree.
Oh yeah, that was me growing up. I was gonna tell a story. I told this story on my channel about Walmart. So it wasn't until like 2007 that we actually got a Walmart. Walmart was not in the city of Chicago. They wouldn't allow it. The people lobbied against it because there were a lot of bodega stores, a lot of like small mom and pop stores, and like the history of Walmart was going and sucking up those sucking those stores dry basically, and because they couldn't compete with the buying power of Walmart. And so for a long time Walmart was only in the suburban area or outskirts of the city limits. And so it wasn't until I was like in my last couple years of high school, which was like 2007, 2008, that we got a Walmart. And unfortunately it did just that. Like we had a Aldi's. So I lived in a food desert growing up, and so out of necessity we would all we my mom couldn't drive either. And so we would all get together with my grandparents and drive to Indiana to go grocery shopping because it was the prices were cheaper. They had just started like the double tax in the city, so there was a tax as well as a Cook County tax, which is crazy because Cook County is the city. So it was a double city tax and all of that. So yeah, so we would go to another state to grocery shop just because it was so expensive. And then came Walmart. And so that's when those shopping trips became less and less, and they put a Aldi's, like a smaller Aldi's in our area, and then eventually that closed. It got sucked dry due to like, Walmart carrying the name brand things for, lower cost. So, at that particular time, Aldi's they only carried off brand. They didn't
Hey,
carry
Pammy
brand
Pam.
names. So yeah, I hate going to the store. I hate yeah, I get oh yeah, see, yeah, I don't like I am a instant person. I don't really care for the having someone else pick out my groceries. I'm very particular. I'm down to the point I'm the person in the grocery store opening up the container of strawberries and looking through them because I don't want any that's molded or look like they're about to go bad in a couple days. So, nope, I get a very thrilling fulfillment of grocery shopping.
Lisa, was that Lisa? Lisa, I'm with you. I don't want to go to the grocery store. And when COVID happened, and Mr. McCoy was an essential worker, and he had to learn how to go grocery shopping, you can best believe I am definitely still riding that train. I hate going in the grocery store. I could care less. All the stuff that I used to care about, I don't care about no more. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna say it this way because I'm old school. I'm used to it. So the stuff I want it to mold. I don't want it to sit in my refrigerator. If I don't eat it by the time it needs to be done, then I don't want it because I don't want nothing that's going to definitely fruit and stuff that's going to sit up and stay there for months or weeks and weeks. No, thank you. I don't want it. And that's just I've seen living overseas. That's another thing we learned that because over there they don't have big refrigerators like we have. Like we got deep freezers. They don't have that. They have refrigerators because they pretty much go to the grocery store every day or every other day because their stuff is so fresh. And so that was when I got off of the train of keeping a whole lot of stuff. So am I the one that's going to spend the money on the stuff they call organic now? I am.
Mm-mm.
Because
No.
my temple, my body is my temple, and I want to take care of it. I don't have time to be taking all these daggone medicines to be taking care of all this stuff that they say. So I haven't taken metformin in 2 weeks now, and my sugar hasn't spiked not once. And that's because I cut out all that processed food, and that's just me, and that's me over here in the studio. That ain't everybody's journey. That's just me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a person that doesn't want the food to go bad, but definitely not like an every couple of day grocery shopper. Um, Maybe once a week, but it was getting to the point like the fruit wasn't lasting more than 2 days. But that's also I think I've noticed a lot more in the stores now that I didn't notice before. And yeah, so they're not getting rid of stuff like they used to. So like the grocer was going through the strawberries like I was, and he was throwing out the bad ones, and he had a pile of like fresh strawberries, and he was putting those on top in the cartons, which you definitely shouldn't do. So like they're cutting a lot of corners in areas that they used to didn't cut before. Cause like if the grocery store had a bakery, they would take those strawberries that was about to go bad and they would put them in the cakes. So like those fresh strawberry cakes that everybody buys, those strawberry shortcakes, they will put the strawberries in there. So now they're less focused on that and more focused on actually selling those strawberries. So,
Which is why I love my Publix. Because if I
yep.
got to go grocery shopping, I'm going to go where somebody's going to care. But
Hmm.
here, that's another reason being back in Alabama, I do like the farmers that you go up the road. When I go to my appointment, I'm going to pass several stands. Well, yeah. So
Hmm.
now it's peas and it's getting ready to be greens, and then you get them and you freeze them, and so therefore it's always fresh. So that's what I start doing around here. Now all I need to do is get me a the one that has the free range cows, and so that way I can get the. But then again, I don't want meat to be to stored like to be stored in the freezer. It just needs to be fresh meat, not sprayed meat.
I was trying to get my friend to go in on a cow with me, and she was like, "Go in on a cow," and it was so funny because her in-laws are Hispanic, and so she was like, "Yeah, that would be great." And then she looked at her like, "What?" I don't think she had ever, heard of anything like that. I was like, yeah, we should go in on a cow. We could eat a whole year's worth of meat and
Yep,
have it.
yep, and that's what I grew up on. That because my grandma and them had cows and all the things. Now, Pam, if I had a Whole Foods here, that is it. Whole Foods is my jam. But we're not in
Mhm.
Colorado, and there's no Whole Foods. The closest Whole Foods is I would have to drive an hour, and I think the closest Whole Foods is in Atlanta. So that is it's not but if I do go up that way, I do like it. I didn't like Aldi here because Aldi here is definitely not Aldi in Germany because Aldi is a German store, so they brought it on over here. So it's and here's the thing, whatever floats people's boats and whatever however it works for people, I'm here for it because Walmart evidently is doing something because they're still in business, right? I
Yeah.
will say, when I go to Walmart, if I hang around and walk around, they get a little bit too much of my money.
That
So,
too. And often, and that's primarily why I'm in there is because I'm picking up other stuff other than food. So, and as far as like Whole Foods go, it's not too far from me. It's just in a different area. I just have to, drive to it a little bit of a distance, but I'm not opposed to Whole Foods. It's okay. Um, I think that's a different set of conversations because there's a certain type of labeling for organic things, and I kind of be reading some of the stuff and it's not what they claim it to be. So it's, I don't know, sometimes it's a just a fluke just to get people to buy it.
but again, that's knowledge. It's like I say with the Word of God. You have to study to know for yourself and not trust what people say. So again, marketing is going to be marketing. They're in businesses that to make money, and I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them at all. But for the
Hmm.
most part, I think compared to other places, America is the worst. We are
Oh yeah, most
the
definitely.
worst, the most unhealthy,
I think
and
it'll be I think it'll be, I know we don't talk politics, but I think
we are
it'll be
not.
no, we're not. I think that it'll be very interesting with the changes that the current administrator want to make, how it will affect those food deserts and for people to actually be able to purchase um some foods. I was a part of a food group where on like a food group on Facebook, and the young lady went to, the closest grocery store to her was Dollar General. So that can only tell you there was no fresh foods in her area, and everything was, like you say, pre-reserved, frozen, all of the things. And so I was telling her that instead of buying canned goods, if she checked the freezer aisle to buy frozen over can, and can was like the ultimately the last resort. And so she was like, well, this is what they had. And I was like, okay, that's fair. I said, but if you can get frozen and you can't get, fresh, then canned goods is your very, very last resort. But there, by me, even me living in a city, a major city, there are very big food deserts around. I would even say where grandma lives is a food desert.
It's not.
Because well, technically it is, because within a distance of where grandma lives to a grocery store, she has to travel what is it, like 15 to 20
No,
miles?
no,
No.
no.
Oh, okay. Mm, mm.
When Dixie is the closest grocer, or if she goes literally across the bridge to Georgia, there's a grocery store right there. Like,
That's not considered in her area because that's considered a different state. So that's not considered in her area. And when
well, when
Dixie is a
Dixie is,
drive,
and when Dixie is only 3 miles.
right? But it's a drive. It's not in her area. She can't go and walking distance. She can't walk to Winn Dixie and come back to the house with the groceries. Is what I'm saying. There's a like it's
I think
it's a lot.
everybody has that problem these days. I thought food deserts were more you didn't have food somewhere, but anyways, I'm not getting into that. I just want to paint. That's just it. And I ain't painting right now, but I understand it's a issue for some people, but it's just not a concern for me. And the reason being, some people might say I live in a food desert, and I don't consider me living in a food desert. I live in a place where I chose to live because I didn't want to deal with all. My closest grocery store is 8 miles. I definitely can't. I could walk to the store and bring the groceries back in the little buggy like they used to do back in the day. Because if I
Yeah,
pull
but you
up
don't
there,
live in a residential area.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Here in Alabama, I don't think they look at it like what you're saying because that's where it is around here. And technically, um, I mean, I don't know. I just remember when I did my TED talk, the young man, he did a talk on the food desert, and he was talking about it, and I thought thought it was very interesting, and it just was a different conversation from what he had to what we're talking about. So I don't know. Like I say I'm up for learning new things because that definitely is something. But you know, like you say, you live in Chicago. I thought more in bigger cities that they were more apt to be in where people don't have food to go to. That's what that was my understanding. But again, y'all know me. I don't if I don't want it in my head, I kind of disregard it, and I could have. So I'm lucky to be surrounded by farmers. Me too, Dawn. Me too. There are very few places that you can walk and get groceries, especially in the suburbs. Which is, I think, what she's
Exactly.
talking
Yeah.
about. And still, I guess I could like it could be a conversation, but yeah, I don't want to. And the reason why I don't want to is because I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand, and that's probably the part I need to grab hold to, because, like Pam, what you said, like you live in Sacramento, California. And so you're saying there are very few places you can walk and get groceries. But that goes back to my point with Walmart coming into play. We had stores on the corner. We had mom
Correct.
and pop stores. We could do that. I mean, it was there. So then to
Yep.
come back and say we have food deserts now, but
Be well, I'll say like so in my instance it wasn't great stores. So we had a meat market kind of like what's
hey,
the
Brenda.
store, what is it, Diggs, that used to be down from grandma's house. So if you could think about that type of store, we had that in our neighborhood, and they had fresh meat, all of that. They didn't sell like any alcohol. They just literally had meat, groceries, and fresh vegetables and things like that. So like say for instance, my mom may just needed ground beef. She could walk down the street to this store and get it. When Walmart came into play, because Walmart, even though a big box store, but about um a 30-minute, not even 30, maybe like 30 minutes away from us, instead of going now and patronizing that small store, people started going to Walmart because they could get more at one time, like how we explained. Instead of just going to Walmart and getting the one thing, we tend to shop around and look around. So that's what ended up happening, and they ended up closing the store. So technically, the radius at which Walmart was directly to us, we did end up living in a food desert, but it wasn't that we couldn't access the Walmart. So that's why I was saying with grandma, um, it was kind of similar to that because she has the Winn Dixie, but it's not within walking distance. So it has to be within a certain distance and mile from foot. You don't have to necessarily drive and stuff, but those big box stores have done that. So yeah, that's all.
Ooh, I like that better. Ooh, let's put that back there. She cute back there. And is. Okay, Brenda said, let's catch up on the chat. Yes, I buy frozen over can. Yep. Um, there are very few places. Yep. Okay, I am. Yep. Yep. In the UK, they prohibit so many preservatives, encourage home gardens. Yep. Nutritionists mentioned. Yep. Our patients get their food. Mentioned 6% of her patients get their food from Dollar General. Brenda says, closest to us is 15 miles, Walmart. We have two small local grocery stores. Meat is good, produce isn't. When when up to a drive, I can get better produce about 35 miles away. Woo, Lord. City planning, Pam says city planning has changed to where shopping is centralized. Yeah. And Brenda says, before Walmart had food section, we had a butcher shop. Oh, nice.
Yep,
Jitney
sure
Jungle,
did.
Piggly Wiggly. Yeah, we still got our Piggly Wiggly, which is our fresh. We get meats, so our Piggly Wiggly is still fabulous. Um, Local store stay in business because they extend credit. Oh yeah, now that's good. And have been here for 50 plus years. So people are definitely going to keep going there because when life is bad, they know somebody that they can kind of go to, like Ike Gotsey, like on the Waltons, that's going to be like, hey, I trust you enough to, you know, get you some meat
That's
today and pay me
amazing.
next week.
Yep, that's amazing. And you know the craziest thing is in a city, there are some places where you can't have gardens, and in the suburbs, like literally like where I am, you cannot have a garden. Like I have a garden because my garden is like peppers and herbs, so I kind of get away with it, but for the most part, nope, they don't encourage it. The city of Chicago tried to do garden projects, but then they had a rodent situation. So it's a give and a take. I just think that we you gotta have some with what and some without, but yeah. So just encourage, and that's what I like to talk about because, like, when it comes to food, like you said, Lisa, some people have to go to Dollar General. So if you have to go, how do you make the best out of your situation, and the best out of it? So it's just some people are not, they just don't have the knowledge. They just were never taught it. Like I knew we grew up on canned goods, so it wasn't until I went to culinary school. Yeah, container gardens. Yeah, that's exactly what I have my stuff in. But since it's still outside, Dawn, I can't do like tomatoes and stuff like that. I mean, I probably could and just not care, but yeah. So, and I didn't know any better until I went to culinary school and I was educated on it. So that's okay.
And I don't want to do no gardening.
You have a whole orchard.
And I don't want to do no gardening. That's not gardening.
Oh.
And if I had to dig around and do
Mm-hmm.
something, I probably wouldn't. But they are. Oh Lord, that was two. Oh well, she's there. Oh well, I'm gonna let her stay there. She's cuter anyway. Portia likes all the things. She has her box gardens. She did some squash, some okra, something else she did too. Food deserts are generally lower income communities that lack access to nutritious, affordable food. That's what the guy was on the TED Talk. That's what he was talking about.
That's the textbook version. But from like actually being there, so like when I now, okay, I'll say this demographically, now that I'm adult, I have a better lifestyle than I did as a kid. So yes, I grew up in the inner city, and the neighborhood wasn't underprivileged, per se, according to the textbooks. But as time went on, it did begin and become underprivileged due to different businesses pulling out of the community due to change in diversity and stuff like that. But now, even now where I live, it's not underprivileged, but um, it still doesn't have that. And I believe, and even in one of our most popular, how can I put this, suburban cities, they have everything, but it's like it's in a centralized hub. So yes and no, but yeah, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, corner stores and gas stations, but they don't serve the food that you know. Okay.
Where? Oh, let me charge up. Pull up my daggone laptop. Oh, before it be off. Okay. Boom. Well, my grandma and them gone. They said that there wasn't very many out there. I beg to differ. I don't know where they were looking. Oh, I will say it's not as many as it was last year, which every other year, that's the so this year me and Uncle Larry get out there and trim them back all the way. So that way it'll be, because we didn't do it last year. You learn something new every day. That's it. That's it. I love life overseas. They do it. It's so much better. So much better. And for the people that will live, the use is like, well, why don't you go back? I would, but I'd have to divorce my husband to go back because he don't want to go back. Or he didn't say he doesn't want to go back. He'll just be like, well, I got my job here, and Yana's like, whatever. I get it. You don't want to go back. Life was so much simpler. I wasn't a diabetic over there. Didn't have an unnecessary weight gain over there because, like I said, all this stuff that we're using, they don't use in food, even in makeup. When I was getting Mary Kay, I couldn't buy Mary Kay. My Mary Kay couldn't come from the state. I had to have somebody send it, but I couldn't order from the Mary Kay website. Living in Germany, I had to order from the German website, and then when it came, it was packaged different, and the contents, the ingredients, were definitely different. I was like, well, gee. The active ingredients was definitely the same, but all that other stuff was different. So that was interesting. My husband does not want a fence. You don't have a fence? I had 3 tomato plants in buckets this summer. That's the extent of a garden now. Guess to physically not able to take care of a garden. It is, Karen. Australia has everything in walking distance in the big cities. Oh, nice. Yeah, so yeah, even in like Munich and and definitely y'all know Paris, Europe, all those same thing. Every corner, like you, I mean, it just is. So I just don't understand why we had to get to be so much so, and I do know. So, but anyways, I think I'm just gonna turn left here because everything y'all have been talking about, that's why I moved where I am. I don't want to be impacted by other people's decisions. I just want my life to be what I want to do. If I want to go outside and do a garden, I can do a garden. If I want to go outside and plant a row of corn or a whole 2 acres of corn, I can. Nobody can tell me no. So if I want to have cows, pigs, nobody can tell me no. So I
I
think
feel
that
like that
is,
one color will change the. Now I
huh?
like this. I said I switched to my Karen Dodge coloring pencils, and I'm like, I like them.
In our area, they're building apartment and grocery stores. And yeah, so that's the thing in Jacksonville right now. Me and my daughter was just talking about in an area that it just makes me sad though. And but they're trying to make it easier, but they're building all the things with all the things, but then people can't afford to live there. Because
Hmm.
it's just it ain't where they can afford. Now, if they made it inexpensive where they can stay there, then I think it would be cool. But right now, a lot of places people don't have, they can't afford it. Which is again why I live where I live. That's my final answer, and I'm sticking to it. A car hasn't passed by in I think maybe 30, 40 minutes, and another one won't pass by and I pretty much can tell you where they're going. I know where they live. I'm back to the way it was kind of when I grew up. Neighbors helping each other out, looking out for each other. Nobody wanna talk. So we'll keep praying for the world. That's what we do. And everybody has their interpretation of what life is and what they see and all the things. What bothers some people don't bother other people, and that's why I try to have a let me listen to what's going on and get a better understanding. And then sometimes it'd be like, nope, I don't care to want to understand because I'm not trying to get into that. So that's where we are. And y'all know me. I just want to paint. And I don't want nobody messing with my paint. Like the tariffs right now, it's messing with my paint. Messing with some people's shipping. Messing with Casey's getting his paper. It's like, y'all, come on now. We ain't trying to buy no drugs. We just want our craft supplies. And when sometimes when you get to talking and listening, be like, darn, what they trying to get? Just craft supplies, just some paper to make a junk journal out of. That's all. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We're gonna be okay. What time is it? Ooh, 12 o'clock. It's after 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I need to get off.
Oh yeah, cause I got to drive. Look, y'all talking about some desert stuff. Now talk about some desert stuff. Talk about how I don't have a massage therapist close. How my stretch zone is not close. Now that's the kind of stuff we talk about that bothers me. All that other stuff, some food. We got too much land out here. We can plant our own food, but
Girl,
no.
you got a garden. I know you ain't hoeing and digging and stuff, but I'm like, man, just
Who
an
got a
apple
garden?
tree or something. You got an orchard. My bad. You don't have a garden. You got an orchard.
Right, but that's I don't have to do anything to it. That's what I'm saying.
Mm,
So I
mm,
guess that's what my whole process is. If I had to go out there and dig around, it won't work. It wouldn't get in the house because I'm not digging.
mm. You a
And
trim though? You said trimming is as far as you go, huh?
no, no, your uncle come out here and trim the tree. Did you hear me say earlier? He come out here. I don't even do that.
Mm.
They say I can't send packages to you guys via mail, just small mail like letter size. Right? See what I'm saying? Messing with my art supplies, my craft
That's
supplies, my fun
ridiculous.
stuff. That's when
That's
I get to having
ridiculous.
a little itch fit. And people just like, well, the other stuff don't bother you? No, ain't came to my door yet. When it comes to my Casey popped in right when I said something about Casey can't even get his paper. It's like we trying to have a daggum. We ain't trying to have no drug deal. We just want to get. He want his papers. I want to for Paula K
Y'all
to be
slinging
able.
paper.
Yeah, I want Paula K to be able to send me whatever in whatever size box. I don't. Child, please. Ain't nobody got time for this. Like no, right?
It'll be good. Somebody's gonna have to go over and visit Paula K. Can we bring it back in a suitcase?
Yeah, yeah. We look.
Go
We
make a
look at. Summons and Casey. Yeah.
yep.
What is it? Okay, what it
That's
was? HL make money on stuff. HL. Are we talking about Hobby Lobby? Casey said HL is bringing in more home goods and seasonal items and less crafting. Right? Right. And they
They can
are.
lead that to, yeah, they are. That's Hobby Lobby's thing, yeah. Cause they had the entire store that I go to on one whole side was all Christmas stuff already. They
Oh
didn't have
yeah.
any Halloween stuff, but everything was Christmas. And I'm just like, bro, can we get through the end of summer back to school first.
Mm-mm. No, Christmas has been up since June in my Hobby Lobbies.
Yep, exactly.
And it's 50% off already. Which, I mean, I can say, because y'all know how I am with Christmas, I can say I'm grateful that I get to go in Hobby Lobby and see, especially the Hobby Lobby, the one I do go in. They got it all together. It is beautiful, and it inspires me. So it makes me want to be in the Christmas mood. So I can say for that, it just kind of gets my mind, off of my December stuff and be like, oh, I got Christmas to look forward to. It's fun. So that kind of works out. Sarah, did we figure out your girl's name yet? Oh, I don't even know. 40 pounds or
Uh,
internal limit on weight or luggage. That's why I travel with my military ID. So, yes, I can travel with, and we have a different kind of weight limit.
yeah, I figured out her name is Mira Posa.
Do we?
Posa.
Mhm. Like I say, once again, I'm glad Eddie is not in the chat with the way Sarah is saying that name.
Yes. And then I was gonna say there, there's a couple of young ladies or women I follow on Instagram, and they do wreaths. They make decorative wreaths, and so they've been in heaven because of the balls. So by them having out the different color Christmas balls, they got a early jump on making their Christmas orders, and they already have them up. So like for different people, it did work. It worked
Mm-hmm.
out. I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
didn't. I mean, it really doesn't, but it does inspire you. I'll tell you that it does inspire you. It doesn't. I mean, it's not a negative, but it was just like, oh my goodness, Christmas is that. Christmas around the corner. Christmas, but they say Christmas in June, or is it? Yeah, Christmas in June.
Yeah,
They have a
Christmas in
theme.
June. Yes,
Yeah,
Casey,
Christmas
it
in
means
June.
butterfly. Yes.
Yep, butterfly. Oh goodness. Hold on a second, guys. I have a little visitor.
We finna get off here because I gotta get in the car and make my way. Well, we at least got, let's see, I'm already dressed and my shoes are at the door. So we at least got, because the post office don't open till 1. So I can go check on my package and then head out. Yes, Mr. McCoy, your lady came and got her thing. I just happened to see her coming in the gate, and I knew that you hadn't put it out, so she has it now. I don't know if she called you and told you, but you're squared away. Hey, Saul, how are you? It's Thursday. It's Sarah and Karen hanging out in the studio. We've talked about some interesting things, some things that I didn't find not interesting at all. But there was great chat on it, and some people enjoyed it. So, but I am gonna go down the rabbit hole a little bit, just a little bit, because I want to have a greater understanding. Because me and Mr. McCoy realized that we live in Alabama, but in Alabama, they have the taxes are different based on whatever county you live in. And I'm used to the state of Florida. Taxes just tax per the state. And these are bitty penny papers. If anybody wants to know, these are bitty penny papers that we are using as backgrounds for my girls. And I like this on both sides, and it's just so hard to choose a side. And I'm also using gel prints that we've done gel printing. And I'm using some of the papers because I'm putting them on
Now,
rings.
where you get that paper from? That's nice.
This is bitty penny paper.
Bitty pitty paper, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Bitty penny. Yep. And this one is gilded rose. They're a 6x8 paper pack.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, they're double sided, so you get 4 sheets of each. So if you like this side, then you turn this side over here, and you can have both. You don't have to miss it. So don't talk about taxes, right? Right. We won't talk about taxes. Okay, we'll leave taxes
Oh yeah,
alone too.
no.
I
Yeah,
told
no.
y'all. I said. What did I say? When y'all start about
Uh-uh.
talking about that other stuff, I said all I want to do is paint. So that's it. Try to keep things. This is not the place. We do not want to put people in a hardship. We want to make space for joy. So let's rewind, do work, but we learned some good stuff. Cause again, everybody don't have a lot of people don't have the issues that some people have. And so when you get to talking about it, they're trying to figure out what you're talking about and why is it a problem? And so when it gets to that, and if it's that question, then that's when I'd be like, rewind, not going there. Because I think it comes up I think the only thing that I want to debate with you guys is what piece of paper to put on another piece of paper, or what color am I going to paint my flower today. That's all I want to debate. Or should I buy some more paint, or should I? That's all I want to debate. Stuff like that. I do not want to debate other things. I can't change it, and nor am I going to be an advocate. I already told y'all what I'm an advocate for. I am an advocate for creating joy, and all them
Amen.
other things, I just don't want to jump on the bandwagon. I don't. I'm one less person that they have to worry about. Fun, crafty space, not unhappy politics space, right? That's why I said. Well, I told Sarah, I said, she's like, what are you talking about? I said, well, two things I know we're not going to talk about. One for sure is politics. Because I've already lost some friends over some politics. And I don't want to just like that. Look, everybody's entitled to what they like. I like
Amen.
ultramarine blue. What's your favorite color? That's what I want to talk about. I like distress ink. Y'all like distress oxide? Or I've learned about these daggum embossing folders. Do y'all like these embossing folders? That's where we are. That's it. Point blank period. Boom. And she drops the mic. Sarah said she didn't want her Karen Dosh. I'm like, let's talk about why you didn't want Karen Dosh. And then we had that little conversation because I be wanting to know those kind of things. Hey, Bernadette. How are you, Bernadette? What's up? What's up? What are you doing today? Are you at work? Oh, y'all see, y'all be chiming in and start coming in. Okay, we got about 30 minutes. Y'all get to hang out about 30 minutes. All blue shades. I like it. Lisa's color is orange. So orange. Well, I'm gonna be doing a lot of orange coming up. And what else? Purple, of
Ooh.
course, Dawn. And Pam is pink. And I don't see, my color today is I don't know. I don't really. I guess maybe I'm gonna choose teal. Kind of. I'm with Sauce. Sauce is all shades of blue. Red is his favorite color, and the only thing he has is a car in red. And the only reason I know it's his favorite color is because he says it's his favorite color, but I don't see him wear a lot of red, buy a lot of red. Most people, you can tell what's our favorite color because we are constantly rolling it on, letting you know. Don't forget, this is my color. See, I like this side and I like this side. And I think I've used up all of these. So we're going to use that one. And we're going to turn this one over. We won't put her there. Let's see. Um, he's big. Why is he so big? You are at work, Bernadette? Okay. I heard y'all had a restaurant there that was on each day it'd be giving out free food based on whose name. And my name came up for Saturday. And Portia sent it to me, and I was like, "Ooh, don't threaten me with some free food."
Mhm.
Do 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 do.
What kind
How?
of food is it?
Oh, I don't remember now. I have to go back. Crimson red is my daily life favorite color. Okay, well, Casey, you and my husband are in the same zone. I like crimson red because of what? Roll Tide. But my favorite all-time color is purple. And I've gotten out of the habit of using it because I was using it up too much. Too much. Rust and teal. I like rust and teal. See? Kind of rusty. and Tilly. Kinda. Sarah, what's your favorite color?
Pink. All shades pink.
No, Siri, I don't need you to connect. Stop. Jesus, just
Probably could be said Sarah.
right. And you said it again.
Oh darn, I'm sorry.
So nosy. Bernadette said, I'm always at work. No, you're not. But I wish I can slide by right now and hang out. But I don't know when I'll be back that way again. I wish I had a driver today because I got a lot of things. I really could be in the passenger seat, be a passenger princess today, and get done. But y'all know I don't get to be the passenger princess ever. Nobody drives for me.
Really?
Mm-mm. Right, Casey? Shut your speaker box up. Nobody asked you to twerk. I am loving the way these are coming out. I am so happy that I just like I was on Sarah and I did a dry run yesterday. And so I was sitting up there and I did a thing and I still didn't do the one I did. Look, but it's still on the thing. But I got a couple more and we're gonna go and put them all on ring. I asked a question and everyone else answers too. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say the name because I don't think I have that one plugged up anymore. I think I unplugged that one.
Yeah, I
But
was gonna say, wasn't it the other name?
yeah, but I have that one too. I have those two. And I think I
Okay.
unplugged like it's over there, but I don't think it's plugged up. Because y'all know when we moved here, that was another thing. I had limited access of what I was going to do with my internet, which is somebody just, I can't believe you moved somewhere that you don't have unlimited internet. I was like, hey, I got unlimited peace though. I chose what was important to me. Got unlimited
You
peace.
say I could build the rest.
Yeah. And now look, over 3 years later, we have fiber optic. So it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. I am okay, baby. Okay. The grandkids come and they be like, hey, can we have a Wi-Fi code? Baby, we ain't got no Wi-Fi code. What you talking?
For real?
No, you don't get no Wi-Fi code when you come to my house.
Oh boy.
And right, you better use your data.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. This is peace. This is peace. I come in here to work. And when you out there, you better have it. Or go outside and stand outside. But again, when you come in here, you're coming to relax. You're not coming to be connected. I'm connected in the studio when I come and connect with you guys. Other than that, I'm not connected I'm not on social media like that. I do more of my people and social media and stuff literally right here. And so when the grandkids came and they know, because here's the thing, I don't have unlimited. That's what it is. So if I had unlimited, it would be cool, but I don't have unlimited. So being that I only get what is it, 2 gig, two whatever it is now. I can't even remember. Um, and then somebody wants to come if they are Facebook scroller, and all they're doing is scrolling for the whole 4 or 5 days they're here. Then they're eating up my what I would need for work.
Right.
And and then once you've used it up, then it's not that it's not there, it's just going to go slow. So I just got the grandkids just used to when they come, there's no internet, there's no Wi-Fi code. And they know, so they're okay. And they keep coming back, so they must be okay with it. Enjoy
Yeah.
your lunch, Casey. And thank you for dropping in. Paula K is going into the balcony, need to go outside for a bit, for a bite. Ooh, I'm going outside with you because I can see going up the driveway. Ooh, and just passing by the water. So I think I'm thinking about doing going to a Sandals because she says Sandals is there in Barbados, which is close. But I also be wanting to
Yeah.
go to like a regular hotel, like go there, right? So
Mhm.
go to Barbados, but then do like, a mom and pop, like a bed and breakfast instead of using a big resort,
Mhm.
which is another one of those things. Like we got a bed and breakfast here. We don't have a hotel here, but we got a bed and breakfast, which I haven't referred anybody to stay at it because I don't know. I haven't. I need to see if they got some reviews too, to tell you the truth. I
Mhm.
have been having to do extra face to face peopling, and it's not fun. I think when we came out of COVID, I think a lot of people is getting to the place where they realized that they were okay with being home alone. I already knew I like being with me. I love my company. Oh, we need a bigger piece of paper for Bill. He's too big. We're not going to cut him down. We're going to leave him big like that. Put him on
Yeah,
this.
I actually, that's crazy. Not crazy, but I didn't think about it. I really did thoroughly enjoy COVID. I did. I mean, I didn't. I now that you say it, I'm like, wait a second. No, I really did enjoy
Yeah, and I think
it.
outside of, and we're not, and by no means saying we were grateful for COVID, but
Right,
outside of people losing their life, outside of
right.
it taking
Fine.
people's lives, I think people learned a lot about themselves during COVID. People
Absolutely.
went back, they quit jobs once jobs opened back up because they had to figure out their life. And so they went, they was like, oh, I don't learn. I know how to do this. I learned how to do that. Like people became more creative. I can tell you one thing that didn't go out of business and didn't have no problem was the liquor stores and the craft stores.
You know, that, yeah, that is so true. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
people had
I
to
like
do
that.
stuff. They had to do stuff online now. So these streaming platforms became very popular. So we just learned how to live life
Hmm.
a little different. And some people, I think what do you call it, extroverts? Now they had problems
No,
because
I think that's not to be funny. I think that's when they made their podcast.
extroverts but they learned how to do what they needed to do, which
Hmm.
is YouTube's blew up. Everybody was on YouTube. What TikTok? I had
Hmm.
never heard of a tick or talk. Now and then everybody's like, "Hey, did you see the TikTok? Did I see the what?" It's like, yeah, they doing
Hmm.
crazy stuff over there. Families got closer or farther
Hmm.
apart. I don't know, depending on how it was. But
Hmm. People thought about life differently and not always understanding that they always had to be on the go.
yep.
Yeah. That's what it was for me, especially living that I lived in a city. So not always having to be on the go and finding, that quiet space. Because, Ian was telling me, he was like, you are only child, but you were never alone. That's why you don't, like loneliness and quiet and stuff like that. And I was like, I never thought about it. He was like, yeah, you were never alone as a kid. That's why you don't like quiet spaces. Oh, now that's cute. That
And
blue
me
one.
and Ian, we okay with being by ourselves. We can go somewhere and sit
He
down and
loves it.
entertain ourselves
He loves it.
always. Yes, I don't need
Loves
nobody
it.
to come to the ranch. I'm okay.
He loves it. He does his best in quiet. And I'm just like, mm-mm, give me some, turn on something.
Oh yeah, Bill looks good on that right there. Let's put him right there. Yep. I
Okay,
made the
y'all.
simpler
I'm getting
times of not
hungry.
being constantly being connected or plugged in. Yes, yes. Where are we at? Oh, okay.
I think if it was the one thing about the COVID, if I could go back, I would make better use of my time of the quiet and the you know, all of the things.
Mm-mm. COVID saved my whole sanity because that was Joshua died in 2019 and COVID sent everybody inside. I said that way I ain't got to worry
Oh
about no
wow.
reporters being at my door. So go away, go away. Can't nobody come out. And nobody could come out for at least whatever time, 6 months. It was great for me. But then I got sad when I saw how people were alone, having to be without the loved ones. Then I got sad, and that made me real sad. But yes, that one's cute. I like that. What do we got? I did my entire master's degree on Zoom, which also gave me the opportunity to take care of my mom, who was on hospice care. That passed March the 1st, 2020, 2 weeks before the COVID lockdown. Wow. Karen, I took a picture through the trees outside. So, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Living on a farm, things tend to be slower. I've been peopling with government departments, with people who check common sense at door when they clock in. Mm.
Mm.
Yes, I'm here for it. I feel like I got glue on my hand. Um, I'm okay with the quiet. I am, which is why I can sit here in the studio. And now that I know that y'all will hang out with me when I come and sit up here in the studio and push the button, I surely will and will and will. All right, Sarah, ready to go. We're gonna get off of here and we're gonna do this again. My daughter finished nursing school, complete with microbot guard. Oh, nice. And y'all know I took the LSAT during COVID. That's when, so I was happy that I didn't have to worry about going in. I sure did. Took that LSAT during COVID and I was okay with it. The only thing I missed, I think, was right when COVID started. I'm going to tell y'all, don't laugh. But what I missed most when COVID started was Starbucks time. I would go to
Mm.
Starbucks and do my homework because then I was in school. I would go to Starbucks and do homework and study. And so when COVID happened, I couldn't go. Because remember, we were in Colorado then. So it
Mm.
was in the subdivision. So that was a little different. You couldn't control the noise. You couldn't control all of the things. So that was a little different. But yeah. Okay, guys, we're going to pop off of here. And I hope everybody enjoyed our little live. And for Team Replay, if you are on Team Replay, right now, I would love if today's time together lifted you. Subscribe to the channel, stay connected with us because we'll probably do some more impromptus like this from time to time. And this is more. It's more, as you can see from today, it's more than a channel. It's a community of creators walking through life's hardest seasons together, right? We get to share in the chat or share on the live some things that we have problems with or we have issues with or concerns, and we respect everybody's time and place. And at the end of the day, we keep talking about life and keep choosing joy, and we keep healing one brushstroke at a time. So y'all have a great one. Sarah, you got any closing remarks that you want? Oh, and do her link is in the description box. If you didn't subscribe to her channel, click on the link in the description box below to go and subscribe to her channel because she's trying to reach her goal and we're trying to get her on up there with her subscribers and her watch time as well. You got anything you want to say?
No, thank you guys. In a world that is so unkind, please be kind. Everyone be blessed. Thank you for hanging out with us and enjoy the rest of your day.
I like how she said no and then had a lot to say. Oh, Brenda, let's see, Brenda, I will be praying for you and I will create something in the memory of your son. His third anniversary. Yeah, I get,
Oh.
so it can be rough. I'm leading up to my son's 6 year anniversary. So I definitely understand. And who knows, I might pop on here live just for you tomorrow so we can create some joy, give you some joy and something to uplift you and show you just how I do create joy, even when we're going through some of the hardest times in our lives. And you're allowed to feel the pain and the joy at the same time. Okay. I love you, Brenda. I'm sending you big, big hugs. Everybody send her big, big hugs, and we're going to be praying for her even now because to even put that in the chat to say tomorrow is the third anniversary of losing her son, that means that it's on our heart right now. I mean, it never leaves our hearts, but we just learn how to heal one brushstroke at a time. So thank you, Dawn, for putting that's Sarah's channel in the chat. So click on it, run on over there, binge up And you get to learn how to cook some things over there, y'all. She did her painting over here, but you get to go over there and learn how to cook some things. And probably have more of a conversation about them food deserts and them labels and all the things that I just really don't care about. But I still want her to do this is what I want her to do because it's very important what she's talking about. It's just that that's her lane, and then mine is to create joy. And when she get talking about that kind of stuff, I just be like, oh Lord, that ain't bringing me no kind of joy. But it's important, right? So this is why she has her channel to do that because I still want her to go down the rabbit hole, deep in the rabbit hole of the spices because did you know even in creating spices that they put stuff in the spices so these spices can stay on your shelves. Everything is designed to hang around longer, right? Hang around on the shelf in the grocery store longer. So when you do finally scroll up the aisle, it's still kind of good. So I want her to do that because I like spices, and there are a lot of spices that we can use that heal a lot of parts of our body that we maybe don't cook with and don't know about, like turmeric and stuff like that.
That's so interesting.
So
Okay.
we're
I'm up
gonna
for the
get her to go
challenge.
down that rabbit hole, so that she can do a live and maybe we come back together and have it'll be food. Maybe we'll be in the. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be in the kitchen. I'm still gonna be in the studio. She might be in the kitchen, cause we have to stay in our lanes. Y'all don't want me in the kitchen trying to tell y'all what to do. I can't do. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I ain't the cook. That's just me. I cook when I want to. I can. I just don't want to. It don't bring me a whole lot of joy like it do her. So everybody stay in their appointed lanes and do what you want to do. But when you want to learn, let us know. Oh, and do leave us something when this video becomes available. If there is something that y'all would like to maybe Sarah to do on her channel, and that way she can start, designing her channel for creating something for you guys. And, that works out good. I use so much turmeric and ginger. Yeah, see, yeah, that's when I learned what it was, the turmeric and that ginger. And then Sarah was supposed to send me a copy of a recipe in that book with ginger that you need to send so I while I'm going up that way and go in my Publix, I can get it. You remember what it was?
Okay. The ginger something. Ginger beer. No, ginger tea, ginger brew, ginger teas,
Was
ginger
it
something.
lemonade? Because it's got something to do with
Ginger
lemonade.
honey. Hold on. It's ginger punch.
Is that what it was? Ginger punch? Let me see the page. Yes, 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 yes. But wait, was it the punch? Hold on. I got to put you on solo. Y'all, because y'all got to
with
see
the
this book. This book is amazing.
with
Squirrel.
the elderberry wine.
Yeah, the elderberry wine. Yes, that's it. But on the page, so the elderberry is to the right. Is that what it is? The elderberry one, like straight there next to it? Because whatever it is in the bottle is the one that, yeah, right there where
This
your
the
hand is.
ginger punch.
Okay, then it's ginger punch. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then the elderberry, you say it's elderberry wine?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hold on, it's coming. I see I had a great delay on my end, but it's there. Yes, I knew. See, Dawn, I knew you did. I just knew you made your own kombucha. I knew you did. I don't even know why I just knew you did. Nicole, my daughter has a neighbor that she's from Italy and she does her own kombucha. And so that stuff is amazing. Yes, I love it. I love it. Lisa say healthy hints are so valuable. So that could be something that you can name your channel, like you can do for a channel.
Oh,
Healthy
healthy
hints.
hints.
Yep, healthy hints are so valuable. Yeah, I like the whole thing for a channel. Uh huh.
You know, that's so interesting. I was saying something the other day and I called it Haley hints. Healthy hints sounds so much more attractive. Okay.
Yeah,
Healthy
there we
hints.
go.
Yeah.
Healthy hints. All right, guys. So, Team Replay, again, if you have enjoyed anything on this live, then subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you can stay connected. And then you hit the bell notification all. So, when I do go live, other than Mondays and Wednesdays, because I'm here every Monday and Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, unless I go early, because sometimes I've been known to do that. And that way where we get to, have conversations and again heal one brushstroke at a time. But and also hit it, the link in the description box for Team Replay so that you can go over and check out Sarah's channel and leave her some conversations or some words or something that you might want to know about. That's where we are today. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here and we're going to see you later. And y'all have a great day. And I will see you again. Y'all might see me again if I get my box. Whenever I get that box, that's why I say I'm going to pop back up today or tomorrow. Soon as I get that box, whenever I get my box. Okay? I'm gonna go chase the postman back down. It's like, where's my box, guy? All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Bye, Sarah.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Later.